Oh yeah, we about to get into it.
I like fucking with artists that can be their own artists. Like Chris Calico and Cuddy are out on the tour right now. I plan that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no nigga just being on stage with me. I want artists. You know what I'm saying? Spade Ripper is a motherfucking artist. You know what I'm saying?
Fat Joe that lost his damn mind. We finna cook him. Oh shit, I'm in the building like foster children. Put some respect on my motherfucking mustache. Somebody might get slapped the fuck up. You already know how I'm coming. It's your boy Spade Ripper. Can't spell spade without the paid in the middle. I know y'all know that. You better know if you don't know. Hey, cut that motherfucking music off. I'm ready to talk my shit. Don't cut the music back on. I'm ready to talk my shit. Hey, it's your boy Spade Ripper. Can't spell spade without the paid in the middle. SPAIDERIPPER.com. I'm in this motherfucker, man. We finna do like we do like always, man. I got to cook Fat Joe tonight, man. They say Fat Joe that lost his damn mind. You hear me? They say Fat Joe that lost his damn mind, man. Let's get some applause. Hey, thank y'all for coming tonight, man. Everybody that's working that third shift, y'all know y'all got to press that 3. Let me know y'all in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We going to get through this third shift with Spade Ripper like we always do, man. We going to chop this up on some hip-hop shit. You know, I be chopping it up, going through the latest news, the latest bullshit. You know, we come in here, we clown on it, man. We have fun. We talk about shit unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? We say we want to say uncompromised. You know what I mean? Have some fun with this shit, though. This shit satire, though. This shit for entertainment purposes, though. This shit ain't, you feel me? I ain't no motherfucking news reporter. This ain't CNN over here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying what the fuck I want to say. I'm smoking on OPAC while I'm doing this shit. You heard? Yeah, we finna get into this Fat Joe shit, though, man. I like to sit back and pick shit apart, man. We gonna see what this nigga talk about. This nigga talk about he did an album with Biggie, man. That's what they talk about. They talk about they caught this nigga. Fat Joe, you waited all this time to talk about you did an album with Biggie, man. What the fuck? But you know, we got the Cuban Link. We got the homeboy Cuban Link that used to be in the group with him. You know, I got his video pulled up too. You know. And we gonna see what he got to say about it. You know what I'm saying? I got the C Gutter video. C Gutter from Junior Mafia. You know what I'm saying? He say, man, I don't know what the fuck this nigga Jack. No, man, got no motherfucking album with Biggie. But yo, first, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Fat Joe nigga, man. And we gonna watch his little clip and pick it apart. And him talking about he got an album with Biggie Smalls, man. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that was around back then, man, y'all already know that Fat Joe wasn't even on Biggie Smalls level back then, if we gonna keep it all the way tall. Fat Joe, they were in 95, you telling me Fat Joe was on Biggie Smalls level, man. I fuck with Fat Joe, but I'll say, nah, son. Hold on. We got the comment in this motherfucker, dog. It's my dog Yopstick. Hey, them Florida boys up in this thing. I'm dropping the bomb for Florida, man. Third shift gang, we throwing them threes up. We chunking big trays. No gang bang. We chunking big threes for the third shift. We gonna make it through this third shift with Spade Ripper tonight, man. Laughing at these rap niggas. You hear what I'm saying? Saying what the fuck we want to say and doing what the fuck we want to do. What up with it, Yop Stick? Welcome back to the stream, my guy. You know you my dog, man. Man, you hear about this Fat Joe nigga lying, talking about he got a motherfucking album with Biggie Smalls. Why this nigga lying? Allegedly he lying, man. We gonna pick it apart. You know how we already do this shit, y'all stick. How we always do about this time. Let's get up into this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's something I gotta oh shit, hold the fuck on. I gotta make some noise for my dog Fly Boys to step back up in this bitch, dog. Fly Boys, welcome back to the channel, man. I definitely had to hit you with the applause. Let's see what your comments say. Fly Boys say Joe is whack. Biggie not messing with this clown. Damn, homie. Yop Stick say nigga only got the Rockaware song. No, why y'all clowning? Flyboy said Joe Whack and Biggie not messing with this clown. I don't want to call him a clown. I don't know if I can call him a clown. You know, he just was. You know, he ain't the coldest MC. He gave to the game one of the coldest MCs though. He might be top 10 moguls in hip hop. Maybe. I mean, this ain't necessarily a Fat Joe slander stream either, but we definitely gonna pick them apart unfiltered because that's what the fuck we do. Yop Stick say Fat Joe is the French Montana of that era. Hold on, he killed it. Hey yo, that nigga said Fat Joe is the French Montana of that era, dog. And Yop, you are 150,000% right, yo. This old you compilation single making motherfucker. You we are the world ranking. You hear me? We are the world motherfucking nigga. You everybody on the song. Flyboys though. Hold on. Flyboys say Joe top 10. Never, not even. Joe not even making the list. Oh my God. Joe not even making the list. Damn, bruh. Y'all cooking Joey Krills, man. Y'all cooking Joey Krills, man. Shout out to Flyboys and shout out to Yop Stick, man. We up in this bitch on this channel, man. Hey, yo, we gonna pick this footage apart, though. Let's watch this motherfucking footage and let's see if we can really nail this nigga down. You know how we do on this channel. We picking everything apart. We going sentence for sentence on these niggas, man. So, you know, before we get into that, though, you know I gotta hit you with this right quick. Spade.
Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone?
Yeah. My dog Flyboy say, pun is the man. And you know what, gang? I can't even hold you. You absolutely right. Pun is the man. Round of applause for Big Pun. Hey, Big Pun was one of the best to ever do it. Puerto Rican, nigga Rican, whatever you want to call that nigga. Big Pun was one of the illest to ever do it. Factor. Yop Stick say, let's run it. Yeah, we gonna run it, Yop. You know how we do. Switching the time zone is crazy. We so motherfucker turned up on this channel. We do what the fuck we want to do. Let's pick this Fat Joe nigga apart. I tried to get shit queued up before I got here, so we didn't have to watch no unnecessary shit, and I get right around the area where niggas saying something. Let's see what we can get.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Because we're gonna make an album together.
prior to that, you crossover hits.
So yeah, I tried to get it close to the area where he talking about it, so we don't have to watch the whole interview, y'all. So let's get into it.
And so we wasn't really doing that prior to that, you know. So he was the first of everything.
And you guys were gonna make an album together.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and we made a bunch of songs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so is they making an album together, or is they making a bunch of songs? That is two different things.
It was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died, and Tupac died.
So I guess what Fat Joe is implying here, which is mad spicy, no Diddy, is that I guess so Fat Joe is implying that he made some songs with Biggie that was dissing Tupac. Is that what I think that's what I'm gathering here, y'all. So what he's saying is, so Fat Joe saying he was in on the East Coast, West Coast beef. So all of these years later, Fat Joe want to include himself on the East Coast, West Coast war. All right, son. So you and Biggie had some songs dissing Pac. That's what you going with now after all of these years? Okay, bet.
And it was like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? So they might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you, because you know it was distasteful. You know what I'm saying? After the
So they was distasteful, or did they never happen? So that's why. What you mean they burnt them?
fact,
Nobody is deleting Biggie Smalls vocals. If you got some Biggie Smalls, you got some Notorious B.I.G. Fuck saying Biggie Smalls, nigga. You got some Notorious B.I.G. session files, and you telling me you gonna delete the session? Come on, Yopstick. Come on. See, Florida niggas be knowing. See, Florida niggas mad real. This nigga capping, ain't he, Yopstick? Yopstick to hit him with a motherfucking cap. Come on, y'all. We don't play this shit over here on my channel, gang. You hear me, nigga? We unfiltered, we uncompromised, we uncensored, nigga. We not pulling no punches, nigga. Don't nobody love us, nigga. So what the fuck we look like showing some love? You heard? This nigga capping, ain't he, gang? So they burnt them shits. I'm gonna go back. Yeah,
you know what I mean? So they might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you.
capping
You know,
that.
it was distasteful. You know what I'm saying? After the fact,
And how many songs did you guys do?
I
You
don't
remember?
know, but a couple, not maybe
He don't know.
8 songs, 10 songs,
8, 10. They did a
Okay.
bunch.
Man,
It was
SpadeRipper.com. You can't spell Spade without the pay in the middle. SpaidRPPER.com. Put some respect on my mustache. You heard? Get back into it.
missed it.
all the hitmen.
No, we going back because this nigga just dropping lies back to back, allegedly.
Like that.
Man, remember?
No, but a couple, not, but it was distasteful.
Because he
You know
said,
what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean?
the first thing I noticed, he went from saying they did a bunch of songs together to he don't know 8 to 10.
They might have burnt them, but they was like really disrespectful and hateful.
He on,
Yeah,
That's
he on
crazy.
some bullshit.
And you guys were gonna make an album together.
yeah.
That's crazy.
And we made a bunch of songs. You know what I'm saying? But they was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died, and Tupac died, and it was like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? So they might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you, because you know it was this.
Y'all stick, you cooking them, gang. You cooking them. You say that shit was so trash, they deleted them shit. They like, man, we not using these shits. We out.
They might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you,
Yeah, they might have burnt them
because you
shits.
know it. So he died, and Tupac died.
The way
and-
Yopstick put it.
but they was like really disrespectful.
And you guys were gonna make an album together.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
And we made a bunch of songs, you know what I'm saying? But they was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died and Tupac died, and it was like, yo, bro.
This what I'm saying too, Fly Boys. Who the fuck is going to delete a Biggie Small session? Even when he was alive, nigga, even if this nigga was on the record, my nigga. Nobody delete a motherfucking Biggie Smalls verse. Nigga, ain't nobody but Suge Knight, nigga, and Tupac, nigga, and DJ Quick, nigga, gonna delete a motherfucking Biggie Smalls verse. Cause I don't even believe Dr. Dre would have deleted that motherfucker. I don't believe Dr. Dre would have deleted Biggie verse. He would have said, hold on, this is Biggie Smalls. Dr. Dre would have been the only motherfucker in the room thinking with a business man. Nigga, it would have took Marion Knight himself to delete a motherfucking session that had motherfucking the Notorious B.I.G. on it. Even if Fat Joe verse was trash, you can't tell me that Biggie wasn't wigging, especially if it was some diss records. Hey, yo, peace. Shot by Spade Ripper. Matthew is silly as fuck. Shout out to Matthew, man. Welcome back to the channel, gang. Matthew, forgive me for not remembering, but bro, what city you from, man? What's your area code, man? Drop your area code, man. You can hit that number 3 in the chat if you work in the third shift while you watching this shit, bro. But man, I'm happy to have you back at the motherfucking channel, man. Yeah, you could just call me Spade Ripper, though. You know, Shot by Spade Ripper. That's the name of the channel. But I'm Spade Ripper. You hear me? Can't spell Spade without the paid in the middle. SPAIDERPPER.com. Okay, Matthew say Milwaukee in the building. Make some noise for Milwaukee in the motherfucking building. My nigga 607 Unk be all through that motherfucker blogging and vlogging and podding and shit. He say put some respect on Milwaukee, so I got to put some respect on Milwaukee. You heard? Thanks for tuning in, man. Thank you, man. I'm so blessed to have you here, man. Yeah, man. Y'all stick say facts, Fly Boy. That's a part of history. You know how much money Joe could make just off those tapes, nigga. Just off one record, how much money he could have made. What? So you telling me it's 8 to 10 records, and Fat Joe a boss nigga. So he a boss, but until he get in the room with Biggie, respectfully, because who the fuck got your masters? You don't know who owned that shit. Like, you didn't get on a manhunt for these records, nigga. You telling me you had an album worth of material with Biggie, and Biggie passed away, nigga, and you did not turn New York City upside down to get your session files? What nigga wouldn't turn New York City? What nigga wouldn't turn United States upside down to get his session files back for an album he did with Biggie in '97? Or what year was it Biggie got killed? Yeah, '97 or whatnot. Son, this nigga right here, he should have been turning the earth upside down to find his motherfucking album, man. But yo, let's pick this nigga apart, yo.
You know what I mean?
Entertainment purposes only.
They might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you, because you know it was distasteful. You know what I'm saying? After the fact.
So he is Tupac.
What did you guys do?
So nigga, tell me one verse off one song, nigga. That's what they gotta ask him in the next interview.
No, but a couple, not maybe 8 songs, 10 songs, you know, like that.
Man,
he was gone.
Who produced it?
All the hitmen, like D-Dot.
Man, this nigga lying. It ain't even spilling out as a story, and it don't even feel like water. You know what I mean? No Diddy. That Joe money. 5 boys say that Joe money. Who's burning Biggie songs? That money, especially songs nobody heard before that money. That's what I'm saying. It's too valuable of a motherfucking product. it's too valuable of a damn product to be like miscellaneously, unaccounted for like that. He don't know who produced it. All of the hitmen, like J. That's what I'm saying. Y'all stick understand, man. This nigga shit, it sound phony. It's not spilling. The story ain't even spilling out of his mouth like it's, you know what I mean? Like he believe it type shit. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't even. It feel like he lying. Wait, I got the Cuban Link footage picking them apart too.
Who produced songs did you guys do?
I don't know, but a couple, not
See
them shits, to be honest with you. So he died, and
that's crazy.
And we made a bunch of songs.
They made a bunch of songs. You hear?
It was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died. And
they made a bunch of songs, but they were disrespectful. And then Biggie died. Then Pac died, and Biggie died.
And Tupac died, and it was like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? So they might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you.
So everybody died, so it was like overkill. I mean, he ain't really say, so it's like it didn't matter no more. Nah, nigga, you supposed to been trying to find that shit. I don't give a fuck what you saying. Nah, bro.
Cause
they might have burnt them shits. Who the fuck is they?
But it was distasteful. You know what I'm saying? After the fact.
And how many songs did you guys do?
I don't know, but
he don't know. See,
a couple, not maybe 8 songs, 10 songs.
Come on, y'all.
Like that.
Man,
he was gone.
Who produced it?
All the hitmen, like D-Dot, Stevie J. Main shit. Like this is bad.
What is Bruh talking about?
And were you working with Puff? Were you ever gonna sign with Bad Boy or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna sign with Puff. So
bro say Biggie wouldn't diss Pac. ADO, and hold on. First of all, this is your first time coming on the channel, so you deserve applause, my guy. ADO and say Biggie wouldn't diss Pac. Biggie actually dissed Pac a few times, bro. I don't know what makes you say that. I think you should go listen to Long Kiss Goodnight again, bro, because he absolutely, that whole song was about Pac. He dissed Pac on Jay-Z's album too. Now, come on now, where you been now? You didn't know that if she would have had twins, she probably had 2 Pacs. You wasn't there for that, bro. That was on Jay-Z's album. Biggie Smalls said that shit on Jay-Z record. That's why Jay-Z got drug up under the rug. You feel me? So shit, I could think of some other shit, nigga. Biggie this Pac. You know what I'm saying? And I guess why most of these so-called gangsters pass at last. A nigga talking about blunts and bras. Hey, most of these so-called gangsters pass. Biggie was the king of sneak dissing, man. Biggie took the subliminal diss and really weaponized it. You know what I'm saying? Like she probably would have had 2 Pacs, and then when he did the verse, he's like, send the shots, spin your body round and round, upside down. Like that's how Biggie was dissing you. It wasn't like, Tupac, you a bitch, and if you know what I'm saying, Biggie ain't coming at you like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying, that 3 to 9 fucked you up for real though, and your swing still slow. You know what I'm saying? Because he a MC. He's a MC's MC. You know what I mean? So he slicing at you in a certain fashion. Flyboy say, now see why Cuban Links don't like this dude. Fake ass C-level rapper. Damn, son. Why you call my boy a C-level rapper, gang? Hey, man, I can't even hold y'all. I'm not going to sit here and flodge. I'm a hip-hop historian, though, if you can't tell from how I cover shit and can't tell from the channel. Go check out some of my blogs and shit, some of my other lives. So I pick up shit, a lot of shit I pick up because I can't be outside of the know because I consider myself a historian. So I didn't have Jealous One's Envy. I ain't gonna lie, but I had the Don Cartagena album. I had the Jealous One Still Envy album. And I think he had another album called like Loyalty or something, Loyalty and Respect or something. I ended up picking that one up too. And because it was a point in time where he was a contender for the King of New York, you know, when Nas, you know, he was a contender for he was running for the crown. So I had to pick his shit up to see if he had arrived at the crown, in my opinion. Fat Joe admitted that his rhymes was 100% lies, and that's absolute facts. I do remember Fat Joe admitting that his rhymes was 90% lies. I feel like Fat Joe admitting his shit is lies come from him seeing a lot of niggas get to Rico, because we in the era of the rapper Rico and the niggas past coming back to haunt him. And Joey Crack, Fat Joe is one of the only motherfuckers who was like, yo, I was really that dude who I say I was, and nobody ever really say Fat Joe not who he say he is, you know, until after they fall out with him. And I find that spooky because I would expect nobody who never fuck with that was not friends with him that'd be able to just say the truth. It's always an ex-friend, so I always take that shit with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I felt like him saying that was just trying to make sure he ain't a nigga who get a Rico, because the New York chickens do hit different. So I heard, allegedly. It's entertainment purposes only. Let's get back to this lying-ass interview, though.
Biggie wanted me to be what I was. You know what I mean? He was like, yo, you the Spanish Dawn, I'm the Black Dawn. We're going to kill a game. And
Biggie wanted
me to be what I was.
He making that shit up on the spot. Biggie wanted me to be, what I was. I can't hold you, man. When we go back, see, don't make me pull up should I pull up the Flojo video? Because I don't remember this nigga being heavy. I mean, in the sense of, like, the first time we saw Eric being Rakim on camera, in the sense of, like, I don't remember him being like no Diddy, like trucked out. I don't know Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember him being heavy, no Diddy, like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like he was mad rich on Flojo, if I remember. Like, I remember this nigga being like a Carhartt and, you know, like a construction boot. This nigga's like a Timberland Carhartt jacket, hoodie. So you telling me you was just fly, Dapper Dan, Louis Vuitton nigga back then, and you just was wearing a fucking Discus hoodie and a Carhartt vest, nigga, bubble vest, and a motherfucking, just because the shit was in style, nigga, not because that was the only thing you could afford that was presentable on some rugged shit, you know what I mean? So he was a Dapper Dan, you know, custom Louis suit in the Flojo era, and he dressed down to fit in. I'm not buying into that. I can't even hold y'all. I'm not buying into that. ADO, and make sure you subscribe. Have you hit that subscription button yet, bro? Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bro. We do this every night on these third shift, bro. So if you a third shifter, you a motherfucker that be a late night and you fuck with this hip hop shit, bro, this where you need to be. Straight up, respectfully, with your boy Spade Ripper busting down this hip hop shit, cause we laughing at niggas and driving niggas, man. 80 say, so all his blogs be lies. Yes, nigga, yes. All his Allegedly, that's what they say. Hey, Fat Joe, I don't want no smoke, man. I'm just on the internet doing what the fuck I supposed to do. Make sure you subscribe, though. Odie, I'm glad you at the channel, gang. We gonna do this late night third shift shit. Jason Edwards in the motherfucking building like foster children. Hey, yo! Welcome to the channel, Jason Edwards, man. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I need you to hit it right now, man. We do this every night on the third shift. If you working that third shift, man, I'm gonna need you to hit that number 3 in the chat so we can know you a third shifter. If you doing that third shift and you all about that hip hop conversation, man, this is where we come for that unfiltered shit, man, because can't nobody hurt us or hold us down. You feel me? And we ain't got no bosses. But my man Jason Edwards say, Michael J. White said Fat Joe and Tretch is the only real rappers he met about that life. I can believe that shit. I can't even hold you. I can believe that shit, man. Them niggas, hey, I don't believe Fat Joe no bullshit. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm here for at all. I don't never not think for myself that Fat Joe pussy at all. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I just think that he trying to position himself in history in the space where he see fit that's gonna go down forever, because the Tupac and Biggie Warren shit is gonna be talked about every time hip hop come up, even if hip hop cease to exist. And I think he just trying to attach himself to history. You feel me? Jason Edwards say we never seen him with Biggie or mention when he was alive. No video cameos, features, no nothing. Who knows? That is a great observation, Jason Edwards. Thank you. I'll be looking for the contributors, all of the real homies who check in on this channel, man. We real contributors. We bust shit down, man. We do this shit together, man. You right about that, bro. That was a great observation, bro. That was a great observation. Let me make sure I start that comment, because you killed it when you said that, bro. Hell yeah. Let's get back to some of this line ass interview, because I got the Cuban Link interview talking about this shit. He said he got some kind of proof. I ain't watched it yet, so we gonna find out together. And I also got C Gutter from Junior Mafia talking about how this nigga lying. So we gonna put it all together. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
You know what I mean? He was like, yo, you the Spanish Dawn, I'm the Black Dawn. We're gonna kill a game. And Puff was gonna sign me. But then Atlantic Records heard that Puff was gonna sign Fat Joe.
Fly Boys. Absolute facts. Cuban Links was Pun, man. After Pun passed away, that's when Joe started acting funny with Cuba. I remember I was there for it. I paid attention to all of it. Jealousy, you think it was jealousy? I don't know what it was, because I wasn't in a circle, but the shit was mad, wild, and confusing for me.
Shit, like, you know, this is Bad Boy at his prime. All the hitmen, to be honest with you. Because, you know, it was distasteful, you know what I'm saying? After hateful, and so he died, and right? But it was like really disrespectful, the first of everything.
Man, this nigga wild for this shit.
And you guys were gonna make an album together.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we made a bunch of songs, you know what I'm saying? But it was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died, and
SpadeRipper.com
died, and it was like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? So they might have burnt them shits, to be honest with you. Because, you know, it was distasteful, you know what I'm saying, after the fact.
And how many songs did you guys do?
I don't know, but a couple, not maybe 8 songs, 10 songs.
You don't know, a couple, maybe 8, 10.
Man,
he was gone.
Who produced it?
All the hitmen, like
all the hitmen,
Stevie J, you know, main shit. Like, you know, this is...
Hold on. I just thought of something, y'all. We got somebody that they need to go ask. If he say who produced it, all of the hitmen, you know, like D Dot, Stevie J. So we need a D Dot. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds TV. Hey, Doggy Diamonds, we need you to reach out to D Dot Angeletti. Somebody at Doggy Diamonds in the chat if you can, and tell them reach out to D Dot Angeletti and do the interview and ask D Dot Angeletti, do he fucking remember Biggie doing the shit with Fat Joe? And do he remember producing anything on it? Because Fat Joe himself just said that Anzaletti, he said Anzaletti, Stevie J. Now, Stevie J probably ducking interviews right now because of the Diddy shit. No Diddy. Because he in the Diddy case, no Diddy. But that'd be a great thing to ask Stevie J outside of the Diddy shit. Like, yo, so you made some beats on Fat Joe and Biggie's album, you know? So, yeah, that's somebody to ask. Think about it, y'all.
Bad Boy at his prime.
And were you working with Puff? Were you ever gonna sign with Bad Boy or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna sign with Puff. So Biggie wanted me to.
He was gonna sign with Puff, man. I don't know about this story. 80 Owen in the building. D-Dot said he lying. Star Report says so. Oh shit, see, you a certified member. 80 Owen, you a certified member, man. See, that's what we like to put. We put it together over here. So D-Dot already said this nigga lying. Let me make sure I start this comment. Because 80 Owen just helped us crack it. All right, bong. So we got on the Star Report, D-Dot Angeletti said this nigga lying. Bong. 80 just verified for us. So
what I was, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, you the Spanish Don, I'm the Black Don, we gonna kill a game.
This nigga capping.
And Puff was gonna sign me. But then Atlantic Records.
Fat Joe, you too motherfucking rich to be lying, gang. You too motherfucking rich to be lying, gang. The lying is some broke nigga shit, son. Fat Joe, why you lying, bro? I know why you lying, because you trying to position yourself in history, because y'all niggas, a lot of y'all niggas tucked y'all tail when the funk was up because y'all want to have a pass on the other side. And y'all was thinking about relationships y'all had on the West Coast and this and that. So y'all didn't go with a move. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, the byproduct of not going with a move when it's war is not living, you know what I'm saying, in infamy for eternity. If anybody out there following what the fuck I'm saying, because that's some real shit. Flyboy say, so Joe, you gonna burn your publishing away? Joe, stop it. You lying, bro. He big lying, man. Flyboys, why this nigga lie like this, man? He got too much goddamn money. You own Pun whole fucking catalog and all his publishing, nigga. And and you lying, nigga. Hold on. It make me think, man, if a motherfucker rich and they lying, bro, it make me think they got a problem, son. You can't be rich and lying, because now I got to think about what else you lied about, Joey Krills. You can't be lying out here.
Heard that Puff was going to sign Fat Joe, and they gave me an offer I couldn't refuse out of this world. Still came to Puffy out of loyalty and said, yo, look, they gave me this deal. It's for millions and millions of dollars. I didn't even deserve it yet. Like, I didn't earn it yet. All I had was like flow.
See, P. Diddy didn't want to be the nigga with all of the fat rappers on this label. And you can't really be mad at him for that.
Joe was just like, they was probably off the hype that I was doing the album with Biggie, and was like, yo, Dad, we need this guy Fat Joe. So then Puff said, damn, Playboy, I ain't gonna give you that. You better go take that. So I went over there in Atlantic and signed a multi-million-dollar deal.
Do you regret it? You wish you would have went with Puff?
Hell no. Made me a boss. You know what I'm saying? I came into this game, you know, since I was 14, I've been a boss. So I came into this game to have my own shit anyway. So, you know.
Facts, 80, they would have needed them. Biggie didn't have no bunch of music around like Tupac did. If it was some motherfucking Biggie Smalls vocals, nigga, they would have used that shit. They would have put that shit out. That's what I'm saying. And then by the logic of what Fat Joe saying himself, we could be hearing Biggie Smalls part of songs that was originally supposed to be with you, and you yourself don't even know it. Do you know what Biggie said on the record? What did you say on the record? Spit a verse. We need to. You don't know. Oh man, it was too long ago. You don't remember nothing. Not keeping track of your shit is crazy.
We formed Terror Squad, and that's how we put out the Terror Squad compilations and signed artists and signed Big Pun and so forth and so forth. You know that. You know, I'm a boss. Man.
So they give you your own
my
own
own shit. My own shit.
Do you have a favorite memory with Biggie?
Man, you know.
SpadeRipper.com. Can't spell Spade without the paid in the middle. We right back.
I got a story I probably told before, but I'll tell you. You know, he exploded and he became number 1, 2, and 3. And I remember I hadn't talked to him for like a month or two, and he was just a phenomenon. I remember I was going to Vibe magazine party, and there was a truck, and it was just like 500 kids around the truck. And as I was walking close, I seen Biggie standing like on the truck, on the thing, and I was like, oh shit, big, right? And then my first reaction was to go say congratulations and what's up.
He capping.
But me, myself, I said,
I'm not even gonna let him finish this story right here. I'm finna shut that down and I'm finna go straight to motherfucking Cuban Links, because Cuban Link's on his ass. Cuban Link say, nigga, he say, nigga, you is not fucking telling the truth. And I got to know what the fuck going on, because I ain't never watched this Cuban Link fucking video, man. This Spade Ripper, man. You can't spell Spade without the paid in the middle. All my third shifters, we in this bitch, man. We gonna make it through this night like we do, like always, man. Put some respect on my motherfucking mustache. You heard what the fuck I said? Yeah.
Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone?
Yeah, man, we finna get into Cuban Link on this motherfucker, dog. Cuban Link say this nigga lying, man. Well, let's see what what you got to say, Q?
Once again, evidence number one. Not to bring this from the past, but I didn't never see this, right? So let me play it to you.
I got something for you.
What you got, Joe?
No. This, you know how I say I got a Joker moment?
Yes.
I got something for you. Historic.
Oh my God.
Legendary. Over, above, and beyond to the culture. Do you want me to set it off with that and then play that and then do the other shit?
I mean, we got to set the tone, crap. So why not?
I woke up this morning randomly. Shout out to LD, my brother producer. Derek D. Angeletti.
Yes.
D. Dot.
Texts me and says, I've been looking for this for years.
Wow.
And he sent me a snippet when I tell everybody I was making an album Notorious B.I.G. I never had a song. Fuck Daddy never let me walk out the studio with a song. I never had it in my possession 20 years later. Now, I still
Wait a minute. I want you to hear how you see how excited, how he's doing the presentation of this, right? He's talking about, he was going to do an album with Biggie.
Facts, fly boys.
You know, that's the topic that he said, and he got off that topic. I never seen this interview, right? Because the reason I'm showing you how this interview, because I never heard the actual clip that Angeletti D-Dot sent him. I never heard that song. Remember, I always told you, I go back in the archives, even on,
Hold on, we going back.
Send me a snippet when I.
Yes.
He texts me and says, I've been looking
Hold
for
on.
this for years. to set the tone, crap. So why not? I woke up this morning randomly. Shout out to LB, my brother producer. Derek D. Angeletti. Yes. He texts me and says, I've been looking for this for years. Wow. And he sent me a snippet when I tell everybody I was making an album Notorious B.I.G. I never had a song. Fuck Daddy never let me walk out the studio with a song. I never had it in my possession 20 years later. Now, I just want...
Wait a minute. I want you to hear how you see how excited he's doing the presentation of this, right? He's talking about, he was going to do an album with Biggie. Even though that's a topic they said and he got off that topic. I never seen this interview, right? Because the reason I'm showing you this interview, because I never heard the actual clip that Angeletti D-Dot sent him.
Okay.
I never heard that song. Remember, I always told y'all.
He got the clip of the song or what?
Panda Chop.
So what did y'all gather from what Fat Joe was just saying on Cuban Link phone? So what I'm gathering is Fat Joe saying that he got a snippet of a song that he did with Biggie. I guess Cuban Link's calling cap on that shit.
I always told y'all that I got the chance to meet Biggie. And I got the chance to meet Biggie, of course, because we was working, me, Joe, and Pun, we was working together, and that was the time we was together. And I always told you that.
Oh, shit, 80, see, 80, bro, you a member over here, gang. I got to give you another round of applause. Bro, you have to subscribe and hit the notification and all that, bro. And, I'll be with the shit, boy. Hey, man. People can come on here, comment. I'll send you the link. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit, bro. You can add on type shit, bro. I'll be with all that shit. I've been meaning to say that, boy. Spade Ripper. I'm with the shits over here, but he say, D-Dot got a bag fuel video about unreleased Biggie tracks. Do I need to pull the bag fuel interview up? Do he say something about this situation? If he say something about the situation, I'll pull it up. Let me know if I need to pull it up.
It was one incident when I got to meet Biggie, and I went upstairs to Daddy's house, and I met him. He was sitting right there on the left. As soon as I walked in the studio, me and Pun and Joe went in there. And he said, "What's up?" I told you. He said, "What's up?" You know what I'm saying? He was just chilling, and he was just in the dark by himself. He introduced us. Puffy introduced us to him. He said, "What's up?" to everybody, and then he told us. He said, Puffy told Big, "Hey, yo, tell them what you want from them so they could do it in the studio." You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could do it. You know, because you say you wanted some Spanish shit. You know what I'm saying? And Pun and Joe, was there, and Pun looked at me once. We heard Biggie say, "Yo, I just want some gangster shit. I just want some like Scarface shit in the beginning of this song. And I'm gonna do it, tell a story and stuff. So I want, some Spanish shit, like in front in the intro. You know what I'm saying? Some guys talking like deal went wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like Scarface, like Hector scene and Scarface. You know what I'm saying? So they know, like Joe and Pun know that I know how to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Now I was the rookie at the time, real rookie. Like, oh, shit, y'all want me to do this? So they both put me to do this shit. Right? So me and Pun went, and he told me, "Yo, the twin, take the lead in the Spanish shit." You know what I'm saying? Like talking on a mic. So me and Pun went in there first. So I was like, "Yeah, Castillo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Quién tiene problema?" You know what I'm saying? They're talking that Spanish shit. And Pun was just ad-libbing me. Like, yeah, I see, ¿qué quieres asesino? You know, so we were just in there talking, and y'all could hear this in the background. I won't be able to hear this in the background. So then after me and Pun went and did our stuff, Biggie was like, yeah, he was hyped up. Then Joe went in there and he put his spice on top on a separate track by himself. You know what I'm saying? So he could be part of it. So it's supposed to be us three. So let me let you continue.
Okay. Fuck this commercial right here. That was a fucked up moment. SpadeRipper.com. Hold on.
It's supposed to be
because we got here.
So let me let you continue.
Go that far. But he sent me one of the songs 2 days.
2 days. Even though it was 4 years ago, he recorded.
For you and the real hip hop fans, this is one of the songs that was on the Biggie Fat Joe album.
He's lying. That was for Biggie's album. That was for Life After Death.
Hold on. What?
Life After Death.
He sent me one of the songs. See here, SpadeRipper.com. We gotta bust it down, like all the way down. What the fuck are we looking at? He said he sent me one of the songs. So forgive me if I keep running it back, you feel me? But we gonna bust it down. We gotta nail it to the cross over here. We got all night. We gonna figure it out.
2 days.
He sent me one of the songs today.
Even though it was 4 years ago, he recorded.
For you and the real hip hop fans, this is one of the songs that was on the Biggie Fat Joe album.
This is one of the songs that was on the Biggie Fat Joe album. Okay.
He's lying. That was for Biggie's album.
It was for okay. It was for Biggie album, but they didn't use it. Okay.
That was for Life After Death.
He's saying they did a skit for Life After Death, and this nigga flogging. Okay.
You hear it?
Who's it produced by? Yo, we need D-Dot to set the vocal vocal. He played the intro and the music. But this is an artifact. Stop it.
See, stop it.
This is an artifact.
You hear that? This is an artifact. That's what he's saying. My man, he's talking over that because he could hear me and Pun in the background talking while he's on top. He put his vocals up. I guess D-Dot put his vocals up. But that was the same track that me and Pun went and did our thing. And he wanted me and Pun. Like Biggie told us to go. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that but Spanish only like that. You know what I'm saying? But he did go in there, you know what I'm saying, by himself.
Gotta go back.
Because his vocals up. My man, he's talking over that because he could hear me and Pun in the background talking while he's on top. He put his vocals up. I guess D-Dot put his vocals up. But that was the same.
What?
But that was the same track that me and Pun went and did our thing. And he wanted me and Pun. Like Biggie told us to go. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that but Spanish only like that. You know what I'm saying? But he did go in there. You know,
wow.
He put that third, the third.
Fat Joe don't speak Spanish. Intriguing. Am I wrong to assume all Puerto Ricans speak Spanish? I'm not sure if that's racist. Is that racist or not? Can somebody tell me? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for being disappointed in Fat Joe for not speaking Spanish? What the fuck? I'm like, I don't know. That kind of just threw my head off. Like, huh? Is he just a white boy? Is Fat Joe just a white boy, y'all? Hold on. Oh, man, I just had an epiphany. Is this just a white boy? Did they just run the play on us, y'all? Why gang don't speak Spanish? You just American. You just he a boss. I can't talk down on him. I guess he a boss. I'm disappointed, gang. Like what the how you don't speak Spanish and how you control Spanish speaking niggas and you don't speak Spanish, bro? That's beyond me. That shit don't even sound right, bro. Hey, y'all this just fucked me up.
Told us to go. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that but Spanish only like that. Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to because he know that but Spanish only like that. Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there.
And Joe don't speak Spanish?
Like that. You know what I'm saying? But he did go because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe was like
That Joe don't speak Spanish.
Trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that. You know, because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that. Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that.
How is this? Is Fat Joe considered the #1 Puerto Rican rapper? I don't mean to dwell on that fact. It's just such news to me that I'm just blown away. What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying? But he did go in there, you know what I'm saying, by himself, and he put that third, the third spice.
Seriously, y'all. Somebody tell me in the comment, what do you call a Puerto Rican that don't speak Spanish? What do you call it?
But he did go in there, you know what I'm saying, by himself, and he put,
what?
I guess Diddy put his vocals up. But that was the same track that me and Pun went and did our thing. And he wanted me and Pun. Like Biggie told us to go. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that.
Is this nigga just a white boy, dog? I'm irritated with that. He just the gangsterest white boy ever. He controlling Spanish speaking niggas. I'm so, bro, my mind blown. It's like a conundrum to me.
You know what I'm saying?
The fuck you mean Fat Joe don't speak Spanish?
And he put that third,
what do you mean Fat Joe don't speak Spanish? I can't process that. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't mean to get us stuck right here, but am I the only one that find that weird? Can somebody in the comments please say something? It's not weird. Can somebody say yes, it's weird to me too? Or no, it's not weird? Because I'm fucking thrown off. Fat Joe don't speak Spanish, y'all.
The third spice on reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that. Reluctant of trying to go in there because he know that, but Spanish only like that. You know what I'm saying? But he did go in there, you know what I'm saying, by himself, and he put that third, the third.
Hold on, Cuban Link. Shut your ugly ass up. We got a new comment in the motherfucking bill. I gotta show him some motherfucking love. Skip Kerr, yeah. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Spade Ripper, man. You can't spell Spade without the paid in the middle. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe, bro. We do this every Thursday. We be busting it down on this third shift, man. You got to hit 3 in the chat if you're working at third shift. What city you from, Skip Kerr? I like to know where everybody calling from. What's your area code, man? Holler at me, man. You got to let me know what's going on now. What city you from, Kerr? Straight up, man. You hear about this shit, man. These niggas over here lying, man. They lying hard, bro. They lying real hard. Skip, let me tell you what I just discovered. And tell me in the chat if this is normal to you. Or if it's fucking you up like it's fucking me up. No Diddy. Oh, Skip from the city. You from the town. What's up, nigga? St. Lulu, nigga. I'm from the Lou, nigga. This Spade Ripper, nigga. You can't spell Spade without the paid in the middle. Skip Kerr from my motherfucking city. If you from St. Louis, then you should already know who I am, nigga. You feel me? Hell yeah, though. But tell me this, Skip. Tell me if this crazy to you, Skip. Fat Joe don't speak Spanish. Do that sound right to you? Do that sound weird to you? Or you thrown off by that? Because I'm thrown off by that. That's what the fuck I just learned right now from watching this video tonight. Fat Joe don't speak Spanish, man. Am I racist, bro? Is it wrong for me to expect Fat Joe to automatically speak Spanish type shit? Like, I thought this nigga was a Puerto Rican, like, mob boss type shit. King Hussin 87 say, East St. Louis, hold on, man. Let me get some motherfucking applause for East Boogie, nigga. out the gate, King Hudson 87 is repping that 618. He say, ooh, Ed's my 89 blocks. Ooh, he talking that talk. Ooh. Hey, boy, not the vicious 89 blocks, boy, on my damn brother. Y'all know nothing about the 89 blocks, boy. Get treacherous in the 89 blocks. Hey, King Hudson, man, thank you, bro. Hey, King Hudson, am I tweaking? Skip say, what? Right, nigga, what? Hey, hold on. It's fucking me up. I don't know if it's this weed I'm smoking, but tell me if it's weird to y'all too, bro. This nigga Fat Joe don't speak Spanish. In my mind, he was some kind of Puerto Rican mob boss. What is the word for Puerto Ricans that don't speak Spanish? Respectfully, because I'm not trying to call them a slur. I'm just fucking thrown off, y'all. I pictured this nigga selling big kilos of Spanish. What up with him, King Hudson? Yes, sir. You good? It's all good, man. It's all good, man. As long as you subscribe to the channel and come rock with your boy, man. You know how I do, man. You know I got some new music and shit out too. You know it don't stop, man. I gotta grind this shit out, man. We pimping this internet connection. We gotta pimp this Wi-Fi. You heard? We pimping everything. You hear me? Pimping ain't dead to just move to the website, man. Welcome to my website, respectfully. You know, Fat Joe ass don't speak Spanish. What the fuck? That shit throw me off, man. Let's get back to this topic, Becca. We got the C Gutter interview too, and C Gutter further put a stamp on it that Fat Joe was lying.
The third spice on it, you know that, but Spanish on it like that. Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he didn't know that, but Spanish on it like that. And punting the back.
Fat Joe was scared to get in the booth in the Biggie Smalls session because nigga Biggie Smalls called them down there because they was Puerto Ricans and he wanted them to speak Spanish. He didn't call them down there because they was raw MCs. Don't let that go over your head. He didn't call Fat Joe down there because he was a raw MC. Respectfully, because I ain't got no Joe hate. We just got it. We unfiltered over here. If Fat Joe don't want me to pick this subject apart, then he should have sent a check this way. Nigga, we talking about nigga whoever, nigga. Don't nobody love us, nigga. So we not pulling no punches. Respectfully, put some respect on my mustache. But look. They didn't call Fat Joe to the studio. Biggie Smalls didn't say, hey, Joey Crack, come down here to get a seat. He thought he was coming to do a record with him. That's why he brought Pun and Cuban, because respectfully, the whole world know Big Pun was this man's ghostwriter. We know that. So if he had to rap, they had to be there. That ain't disrespectful. They just had to be there if this man had to rap. You know what I'm saying? Why he lie like that, y'all? This nigga don't even speak Spanish. How you gonna control some Puerto Ricans? How you gonna? You can't control Puerto Ricans if you don't even speak Spanish.
Background.
Money. They just fall in line for the money. This is why all them terror squad relationships go wrong right here.
Talking while he's on top. He put his vocals up. I guess D-Dot put his vocals up. But that was the same track that me and Pun went and did our thing. And he wanted me and Pun. Like Biggie told us to go. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe was like reluctant of trying to go in there because he didn't know that, but Spanish on it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck?
But
what?
He did go in there, you know what I'm saying, by himself, and he put that third, the third spice on it after me and Pun. So he was in the back of us, like we was all together arguing and just talking shit, on the terrorist question back in the days. So this nigga got the nerve to say that this snippet of this intro that me, Pun, and him did in Daddy's house,
while
Biggie was there,
right?
Biggie was like, do it again. Like he was really, you know what I'm saying, like doing a maestro.
Piloting,
we did a couple of takes, but this nigga got the nerve to. And this is why the whole, I guess, the gas up of him doing an album with Biggie came along, and I never knew that. This nigga's using once again. Like he took my credit from, like, you know what I'm saying, for my song, the hook that I did for Senorita. So he did this again. He used me, that I'm involved in it, me and Pun, the intro, and he gassed that whole thing since Biggie's dead. And he can't speak for himself. He used that little snippet right there to sell the fact that he did an album with Biggie. Incredible liar.
Wow.
I had to just share the story, man, because we was trying it right there to sell the fact that he did. And he can't speak for himself. He used that little snippet right there to sell the fact that he did. He used that little snippet right there to sell the fact that he did an album with Biggie. Right there. To sell the fact that he did an album with Biggie. Incredible liar. Disgusting. I had to just share the story, man, because we was talking about it. But let's listen again. Let's continue. Listen. Watch what as far as he goes to sell it. And you see the dude that's interviewing him, you see how hype he is. So this is how he sells his fucking lies.
So this is that they produced the record. No, we just doing that.
If you in this motherfucker and you working that third shift and you burning that midnight oil, man, making it through this third shift till that sun come up, man, I need y'all to hit a 3 in that chat, gang, because we gonna make it through this third shift. Hit a 3 in that chat.
Album together, me and Notorious.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
People might think I'm lying.
Yeah, we do think that.
Puff Daddy was a tyrant, a dictator. He wouldn't let nobody take the music out the studio with him.
Look at him.
Out of the grace of God.
Look like he's stumbling.
He hit me this morning and said, I've been looking for this for years. I finally found it, and sent me a snippet of one of the songs of Fat Joe and Notorious B.I.G.
Look at he's laughing because he knows he's right.
Damn, Joe, why you capping like this?
All I can play is what he sent me. The intro. Press play for the top again. Wow. I never lied.
He never lied, but he lying. That shit is bonkers.
Wow, he never lied. Look at him. You hear the voices in the back?
Man, what?
You hear the
sent me the intro. Press play for the top again. I never lied.
Wow, he never lied. Look at him. You hear the voices in the back?
So he nodding his head to it. See, I pissed his head to it. He nodding his head to this shit like he rapping in Spanish, but it's really a beat playing with these niggas talking over the beat in Spanish, just saying random shit. But because
wow, I never lied.
Oh, wow, he never lied. Look at him. You hear the voice?
So this the Biggie and Fat Joe album right here, y'all. If you wonder why I keep running it back, because this is what Fat Joe is using to prove that he got an album with Biggie. And this is it. I need somebody that speaks Spanish to break down what they hear. That'll be ill if we could get that. That's a dream come true. But these are not coherent raps. Cuban Link literally just explained how they just was saying random shit in Spanish. And they had to tell this nigga what to say because he don't even speak Spanish. So if Cuban and Pun wasn't there, nigga, he would have looked extra stupid.
This is in the back.
He sent me
Look at that. Send you an intro.
Right.
Look at him trying to sell. Look at his face, trying to gas everybody. He's a
Why this nigga lying?
yo. He's a baloney spoken
Why this nigga lying?
liar.
The vibe is there. Who produced it? I think Derek D got Angelique. We did a couple of songs.
He said, "I think."
He said he think, but he said Angeletti the one sent it to him. Why you think it's him? And now it's down to a couple of songs when we just watched the fucking Cam Capone interview and this nigga said it had 8 to 10. So now they only got a couple songs. He went from 8 to 10 to a couple. Come on, Joey Krills.
Wow.
But D-Dot is the one who sent him the track, so he doesn't really know who did the beat.
We was in the studio, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all stop your clock hit. Good Lord.
Look at him, gassing everybody.
What happened was, because sometimes I say shit and I start thinking it's a lie. Because I don't got the proof. I'm like, right.
Oh my God. You see how he sells y'all lies?
Word.
LB sent me and said, yo, D-Dot told me to tell you he finally found it.
Hey.
And when I said, holy shit.
Look at his face.
I'm going on an artifact show. I got a artifact. Damn.
Look at his eye twitches.
Yeah,
His eye?
That's like a third bar. Years later. And so what happened was
He said the nigga afterwards.
and so what
Hey.
and when I said, holy shit.
Look at
Oh
his face.
shit, y'all.
I'm going on an artifact show. I got a artifact.
Oh shit.
Look at his eye twitches.
Yeah,
His eye? Look at his face.
I'm going
His shit
on an
twitch, y'all.
artifact show. I got a artifact.
Look his shit. His shit start
Look at his
blinking.
eye twitches.
This
His
nigga
eye?
eye start blinking involuntarily, y'all. Did y'all see that shit? Real talk.
Artifact
Look.
show. I got a artifact.
Oh fuck.
Found it.
Oh fuck. If that ain't a subconscious fucking Freudian slip, his eye told on him. It winked. He wasn't even trying to wink. He wasn't even trying to wink. His body told on him.
Hey.
And when I said,
Look.
shit,
Look at the eye. Look at the eye. Look at
I'm
the
going
eye.
on an artifact show. I got a artifact.
What the fuck, y'all? Why is his left eye twitching?
Show. I got a artifact. Damn.
Look at,
Artifact show.
look at his face.
I'm going on an artifact show. I got a artifact. Damn.
Look at his eye twitches.
Yeah,
His eye?
That was super tweet.
Hey.
And when I said, holy shit.
Look at his face.
I'm going on an artifact show. I got a artifact. Damn.
Look at his eye twitches.
Why this nigga eye
eye?
twitching like that? Y'all see this shit?
Because sometimes I say shit and I start thinking it's a lie. Because I don't got the proof. I'm like, right.
Oh my God. You see how he sells y'all lies?
But this morning I woke up, LB sent me and said, yo, D-Dot told me to tell you he finally found it.
Hey.
And when I said, holy shit.
Look at the nigga eye, y'all. My bad.
I'm going on an artifact show. I got a artifact. Damn.
Look at his eye twitches.
Yeah,
His eye?
That's like a third bar. Years later. And so what happened was the story behind that was
Wait.
me and Biggie was working on an album.
Wow.
Cap.
Cuban
Wow.
Link got passed, so we couldn't really we couldn't do it no more because we were going back.
Wow.
So you know I like you go
Because him and Biggie was doing the album. He's a liar.
That shit, I don't feel like he telling the truth. I just don't.
Song was for life, the life after death.
Allegedly,
Me
entertainment
and
purpose.
Pun was there. I was there. I was part of the vocals that's in there in the background. Ask D-Dot this. If y'all want to confront, or you know, I wish somebody would ask that D-Dot on the road.
Me too.
I wish
Me
Panda
too.
would have asked him when he interviewed him about that song if he did the beat. Because definitely we was there, me and Pun. And that's the shit that I've always been talking about. That's the song that I always, and the story that I always been telling y'all, that I got the chance to meet Biggie.
Word.
Because of that. And that's after I did Senorita. That's where we earned the whole backstage pass with Biggie. Because now we was working together. So we did the intro, and then he got on it with us. So it was us three in there. So I guess, you know what I'm saying, B-Dot just put his vocals up, because you could do that when you go back in the studio. You just raise one vocal, so you could mute me and Pun, or you could have, the other way around. You could just, but me and Pun went in the booth at the same time. So if you raise Pun up, you're going to raise me up. You know what I'm saying? So we were both in the same booth. Joe went in by himself, and he did it on top of us. So we was really ad-libbing him. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to tell you. You see how he tried to sell the point that meant that he was doing a Biggie album with Biggie, him and Biggie was doing the album together. When I was there to witness that, and I know for a fact, this nigga Joe never did a song.
Wow.
With Biggie. Never. Not one song he did.
Wow.
This nigga Joe never did a song with Biggie. Never. Not one song. That song, like I said, was just an intro that we did. And it never got picked up. Never. Not one song he did. I said it was just an intro that we did. And it never got picked up. They never put it on Life After Death.
They never even used it.
So I'm just trying to tell you, the way this nigga,
hey, you know it's bad when your intro whack.
And uses the credit that we got and leaves us, out of the story so he could take the props and, you know what I'm saying, and get the ball rolling with the lie. Trying to make people believe this lie. So I had to just go back in time and capture this. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody sent me that. And I had to be like, wow, now there's proof. Because I was in that studio session.
Wow.
It was me and Pun who went in there. And I know exactly that we did that song for Biggie. Not for no.
This ain't had shit to do with their album, allegedly, is what Cuban Link saying, man. And this shit is ill, son. I'm leaning toward Cuban Link side right now. There's too many people on the internet already saying this nigga lying.
As far as like that song's gonna be on Pun's album or Joe's album, we did that as a favor for Biggie, because he asked us, he wanted some Spanish dudes to be arguing in Spanish like a coke deal went wrong in that first scene. So that's why we did the intro. That's it.
He was trying to do the Cuban Links album shit. This when Raekwon was talking about the shark biters, you heard? If you hip to the Only Built for Cuban Links album, Raekwon and Ghostface, this Biggie Smalls. And what Cuban Links just said right here just proved to me that they was right for dissing them in the first fucking place. Because what the fuck did he call them to the studio for? To try to replicate and emulate the vibe that they had already captured and remixed and rewired. He was biting the shit out just like he bit Nas' album cover. Biggie did. Yes, he did. And y'all know he did. And that's already been established. But he was trying to bite the Only Built for Cuban Link album structure too with Life After Death. Puffy marked that motherfucking song out and that motherfucking skit out because he wanted that shit to be all original. It's a good thing because that shit would have made it in there. It would have tarnished the Life After Death album because as it stands right now, as they pick what they pick, those 24 records, it's staying original. You see what I'm saying? It's staying original than a motherfucker. And if they would have had this fake ass Only Built for Cuban Link skit on there, it would have lowered the quality of the motherfucking album. Yeah, I said it. They was right. They was clearly right for dissing Biggie because Biggie was biting the fuck out their ass. Yeah, I said it.
The shit.
Put some respect on my mustache. SpadeRipper.com. Can't spell spade without the paid in the middle. Come on, Cuban.
Not lead to no him and that song. I guarantee you that song never had Joe's vocals on it. Never. He never spit to that. Never. And if he did, He
Of
did it
course he
afterwards.
didn't.
So he could, you know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe Puff maybe sold him a verse from Biggie, and then they put it up after. But it couldn't, because even Puff said that they wasn't having a fucking album. There wasn't, Biggie and him wasn't doing an album together.
Of
And
course
even
not.
B-Dot said that in Panda's interview.
Wow.
So you see what I'm saying? Another undressing of the unmasking of the beluga has to be taking place by your boy Cuban Link. And
So D-Dot already said it, just like we learned in the chat tonight.
just trying to keep everybody honest, baby, because I kept it honest. You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all my good and my bad. And I'm holding everybody accountable when they lie, especially the pale whale beluga. Because, it's been getting away with a lot of fucking. And now finally caught him again. The first one with the senorita shit, I mean, he took credit that he wrote the hook, like a liar, disgusting, like taking my credit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? To try to erase my legacy from this hip hop world. So once again, another proof, another article, exhibit
Another
D
evidence
for the court case, for the street courts. The evidence that's going in the evidence file again. How many times he lied? So stealing, money from Twin after he passed away from his estate. Putting a life insurance on Twin and splitting it between Steve Rifkin and Richard Isaacs and the fat fuck that he after Pun died, he split $1 million.
Wow.
Taking Tony, the Baloney, and Remy after Pun's death, he took them and he put them on the Terror Squad record instead of leaving them on the Foundations for the Family to make money. All of these, I got proof for. Taking 50% in the contract. It's managerial contract for Pun. And then Lions.
You know what? Now that he bring him up, he called him Tony Baloney. But yo, I got a Tony Sunshine story too, y'all. He called that nigga Tony Baloney, but he talking about Tony Sunshine. Fuck you, Leland. Look at me. Hold on. I gotta hit the laugh button for Leland. Leland, how dare you critique my mustache, motherfucker? You understand me? Kick a freestyle for the chat, big dog. Fuck you and your freestyle. You can't disrespectful, nigga. I might have did it, nigga, but you don't know how to talk. Subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man. Turn some notifications on. Pop back up in the chat like a civilized adult, and I might kick a freestyle for your punk ass. You hear me? Comment on the topic. You hear me? Leland Jones. Damn, your mama name you Leland gang? I'll be mad too, bro. Blood name Leland. Oh shit. All right, thanks, Leland. I appreciate your comment, Leland. Oh shit, Leland son. Let me give him some applause. Go Leland. Go Leland. Go Leland. Go Leland. Go Leland. Oh. Hey Leland, you make beats. I see the NPC on your icon. What you think about this subject though right here, Leland? Because I think that nigga Fat Joe a motherfucking lot. Hey, this nigga Cuban Link got a mouthful to say about this nigga. I'm starting to believe.
Did the 20%. All of these are lies. You understand? And me beating him up in Jimmy's after he saw me, he'll never say that, but I ain't lying about that. I 5-pieced him, and then that's why they had to do that from behind to get me away from him, because even then he lost. But anyway, man, another case, closed files for the Beluga files. Just reporting the truth. It's your boy Q. The Cuban Revolution will be televised, and it's been started. Trump.
Hey, yo. SpadeRiver.com can't spell Spade without the pay the middle. That was that boy Cuban Link. Capital Punishment, one of the greatest albums of all time. Cuban Link and Big Pun, Fat Joe, Terror Squad. I was a big fan of them niggas. I was buying they shit up. Like I said, I bought the Don Cartagena. Thank you for your comment, Leland. But yo, Cuban, he just bust some shit down. Y'all want me to? Don't make me go back. Cause see, I'm trying to get to C Gutter. I'm trying to get to C Gutter because C Gutter called cap on this nigga too. And this C Gutter, this Junior Mafia C Gutter, this nigga C Gutter, where you at? C Gutter, this C Gutter, nigga, the whole world, nigga, the whole city in New York ask him where he at when they see him. C Gutter, where you at? The whole city of New York gonna ask this nigga where he at when they see him. Nigga, don't they? And nigga, what's beef, nigga? Don't you know my nigga got a fucking kidnap? He throw him over the bridge. That's how it is. I know y'all know that line. I can't even say that line. It was so gruesome. You hear me? That's one of the hardest lines in hip hop. It was one of the worst lines, but you know, that bars like that shape the whole genre of hip hop. Don't let that shit go over your head. But yo, I tried to cue this shit up to where they get to talking about it, so we don't have to listen to all the extracurricular, you know. But let's see where I'm at.
And they'll tell stories about things they were there for or were not there for. But you being an active brother through the whole street life, you know what I mean? You made it out alive. You did your time. 10 toes down, never jammed nobody up. You know what I'm saying? So your record looking pretty good. But I'm watching everybody else talk about Biggie. And it kind of hurt me. You know what I mean? Because here you got rappers talking about he had trannies in the video.
Whoa.
Saying, you know, of course, the lyrics, we ain't got to revisit that part. But the latest viral moment is Fat Joe saying him and Biggie did an album together. And a lot of people are calling cap on it, and particularly people who can call cap.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that was on the hip hop scene at that time could basically call it cap.
You hear that? Anybody on the hip hop scene can call that cap. That's what I'm saying. Fat Joe wasn't the type of nigga to be on Biggie level back then. You see. Fat Joe can only sell this narrative to a New York nigga. If you not a New York nigga, you don't understand. We never looked at you like that, gang, respectfully. Biggie was really like that. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, bro. I know about you, bro. But if we didn't have video music box station, nigga, I wouldn't know about you, bro. I don't know about Fat Joe from Yo MTV Raps. Even if they was playing Flo Joe, that ain't where I know you. Joey Krills, I know got a Flo Joe video from Video Music Box, where respectfully, it was kind of like the underground niggas was getting played over there. And I say that because you never popped up on the radio in St. Louis, Missouri, homie. Where the fuck was you at? Because when you get to moving outside the New York area, you realize other places got their own shit going on. You see what I'm saying? And we had other shit going on. We influenced by other places. We right here, nigga, St. Louis, Missouri, 4 hours from Chicago. We 4 hours from Memphis, Tennessee. We 4 hours from Kansas City. I'm just saying, like, we sit in the middle. Like, you feel me? We got shit going on here that ain't getting played in New York. And respectfully, you had a deal relativity records, but you still was kind of local, respectfully, on some underground shit. You was local, bro, on some New York shit. We was seeing Flo Joe, but we weren't respecting that shit like that. I say all that to say, nigga, in 94, 95, 96, we weren't looking at you like that level. You didn't boss up to after Biggie got the fuck out the way, respectfully. That's how we look at it.
It's no way, because you got to be honest. It's no way you trying to get money and you got tracks with Big, and you not, come on.
Right.
Like everybody.
And a lot of people are calling cap on it, and particularly people who can call cap.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that was on the hip hop scene at that time could basically call it cap.
Anybody.
It's no way, because you got to be honest. It's no way you trying to get money.
See, I feel like another rapper should get on. I don't know. I guess that's over. See, the rappers for this generation, the beef they got old. But man, would nobody be wrong? You couldn't be mad at nobody from the Outlaws if they dropped a Fat Joe diss record tomorrow, nigga. You talking about you was dissing back then, but you been playing in neutral, and you want to say some shit when the coast is clear. Bitch ass nigga, what did you say back then? Let me slide on you right now, then, for old time's sake, nigga, because you want to get out your body, huh? Somebody should get at that nigga just for that.
You got tracks with Big,
and just make him live with it.
And you not, come on.
What type of nigga got an album with Biggie and not trying to find out where the fuck that album at? He would have been trying to pull up on Puff Daddy anywhere that he would have been at on planet Earth to get that shit right.
Let's be honest. Like everybody posthumously after Big passed, dudes wanted tracks with Big.
Yeah.
So if you had tracks with him while he was alive, an album.
Okay, 80, I'm gonna go there next.
This is the thing. I came home and
I'm gonna go there next. 80, thanks for the heads up. We're gonna put it together, and I gotta give you a round of applause, my guy. I'm gonna go pull that up while this playing, gang. We gonna get this shit together. We gonna nail this bitch ass nigga to the cross. Oh man, hold on. I take that back. I'm doing too much. I don't mean to call him all that, but we gonna nail this liar down respectfully. Hey, this entertainment purposes, this satire, SpadeRip.com. We just pimping this motherfucking Wi-Fi connection, nigga, like always. I'm gonna get that 550 mark pulled up. D dot on backfield. Ooh, he gave me the hands up. I love it. Okay, let's listen to C Gutter.
December 95. Big was doing Life After Death.
Right.
I'm getting it together.
There for almost every song that he did. You know what I'm saying? There's a few I wasn't there for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was like the shit with R. Kelly. Right. Yeah, just got in a car accident. You know what I'm saying?
That was my joint, him and all.
You know what I'm saying? I had just gotten in a car accident. So, you know what I'm saying? A couple joints. The joints with Bone, because they went to LA. I couldn't go at that time.
Parole?
Huh?
Was it Parole? Why you couldn't go?
Yeah. Okay. But for the most part, I was there. I don't remember nothing, bro. I don't remember, especially no 18 tracks.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy, right? And I'm glad you said that, because this, glad you said that, because
I was there for almost.
Yeah. So in the video saying, of course, the lyrics, we ain't got to revisit that part. But the latest viral moment is Fat Joe saying,
right on, 80. I got it pulled up, goddamn.
And a lot of people are calling cap on it, and particularly people who can call cap.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that was on the hip hop scene at that time could basically call it cap. It's no way, because you got to be honest. It's no way you trying to get money and you got tracks with Big.
No motherfucking way.
You not. Come on. Let's be honest. Like everybody posthumously.
What type of nigga got an album with Biggie and ain't trying to figure out where my Biggie album at? Man, nigga got to be lying.
After Big passed, dudes wanted tracks with Big.
Factory.
So if you had tracks with him,
the whole world
he was alive. An album,
gang.
Which You know what I'm saying?
Album, gang. That nigga cap.
For me, this is the thing. I came home in December 95. Big was doing Life After Death.
Right.
I was there for almost every song that he did. You know what I'm saying? There's a few I wasn't there for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was
So he was there for that shit. He know this nigga lying.
Yeah, just got in a car accident. You know what I'm saying?
That was my joint, him and R. Kelly.
You know what I'm saying? I had just gotten in a car accident. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, a couple joints.
Facts, 80.
Because they went to LA. I couldn't go at that time.
Parole?
Huh?
Was it Parole? Why you couldn't go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but for the most part, I was there.
80, right? DJ Clue would have had that shit. Ain't nowhere in the world DJ Clue would have had one of them motherfuckers 2-track and motherfucking unmixed nigga. One nigga verse louder than the other. But nonetheless, we would have had it. Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I miss DJ Clue tapes like a motherfucker, man. It's some DJ Clue tapes that I wish I could find. It's some DJ Clue tapes out there that's just like what I feel like is like cliche or common, man. But if y'all know where to really find every Clue tape ever, I mean ever, not just the popular ones, I would love to know, man, because it's a lot of hip hop history that's kind of lost.
I don't remember nothing, bro. I don't remember, especially no 18 tracks.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy, right? And I'm glad you said that because this
it don't exist.
I mean, like I said, you qualified to speak, and I don't know Fat Joe personally. You know, of course I knew Big, but I wasn't in the studio with Big then. Early part, yeah, he did Warning. I remember the rough draft for Warning. You know what I'm saying? When he first conceptualized it, he did it in Dog Crib. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. It was just crazy though, because I like Fat Joe personality-wise and some of his music, and I wouldn't take away what he's done to hip-hop, but I think he's sabotaging his legacy with these lies. Because I saw an interview with Puff.
But you gotta think about it also is dudes already know shit be clickbait.
Hold on. So P. Diddy said it in the interview that nigga capping too? Hold on, let me go back and make sure that's what I heard.
Crazy though, because I like Fat Joe personality-wise and some of his music, and I wouldn't take away what he's done to hip-hop, but I think he's sabotaging his legacy with these lies. Because I saw an interview with Puff.
But you gotta think about it also is dudes already know shit be clickbait.
Right.
He didn't fell into that. He didn't fell into that category where dudes just doing clickbait. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But he got a hell of a platform. So his clickbait is getting monetized on a crazy level.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. He don't have to clickbait. He don't have to. So why lie? Because he's saying he's telling the truth. But Cuban Link said he's lying. Puff was diplomatic and said he don't remember that. He said, I know him and Big
SpadeRipper.com
talked about doing a joint together.
I remember one song that never got put out. Joe was there, and all Joe did was curse over in Spanish.
See,
right?
That's the shit Cuban Link.
I don't think, to my recollection, right. Big never rapped on.
It's a body. It's a body. It's a motherfucking body, y'all. See, I didn't watch these interviews. I'm just learning right now with y'all. If y'all ain't never seen this shit before, I'm just learning with y'all. So if you've been riding this out with me, Cuban Link just fucking said this shit. And here comes C Gutter saying the exact same shit. The only thing he remember is exactly what Cuban Link said. So these two people's story who corroborating together against Fat Joe. This SpadeRipper.com. I put this shit together respectfully. We doing it on this third shift, making it through this third shift for entertainment purposes only. This is satire. This is entertainment purposes only. We getting through this third shift. Ain't nothing on this channel fit to be evidence against nobody in court. Cause we ain't rocking like that. But this nigga right here is lying. And we just proved that this nigga lying. This nigga too motherfucking rich to be lying. And this nigga Puerto Rican and he don't speak Spanish. What do you call a Puerto Rican that don't speak Spanish? A white boy? Hold on. Respectfully. What do you call a Puerto Rican that don't speak Spanish? 80 say Fat Joe got a show on Stars, so he gonna be major cap. And I didn't know that, bro. I appreciate that hands up. This nigga got a show to promote on Stars, so he capping and flies and he doing shit. He need clicks. He trying to go viral so he can prove his motherfucking algorithm presence and all that old bullshit to them people at Stars. Okay, that do make sense. This nigga too motherfucking rich to be lying, bro. I'm upset that you lying, gang. See, Gutter just corroborated Cuban Link story, so I'm going back so we can hear it again.
He don't remember that. He said, "I know him and Big talked about it. Talked about doing a joint together."
I remember one song that never got put out. Joe was there, and all Joe did was curse over the in Spanish.
Right.
Like Big never got the. I don't think, to my recollection,
right.
Big never rapped on it yet.
Right.
It was just that Joe had put down. He had put down the. You know what I'm saying? He was cursing in Spanish. They was gonna do a joint.
Right.
Album, my nigga, it's like, come on, bro. It's like,
right. He was nowhere near the level where motherfucker Joey. I mean, where motherfucker Biggie Smalls would be doing an album with him. Let's keep going.
this shit, like, it's a lot of these dude, bro. I just saw some shit from what's the dude name? That was with Rockefeller. They used to work for them.
Producer?
Huh?
Was he a producer?
Nah, I don't know what he was, to be honest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just know he worked for them in some capacity. More for Dame and Biggs
than Jay.
Because he's from that I know. I think he's from the Bronx. He's from Harlem or the Bronx.
He's from Uptown, not from.
I can't remember Cuz's name. Choke. No.
Oh, Choke. Okay. Yeah.
He
Shout out
to some wild shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and
I'm going back because we gotta bust this Fat Joe nigga.
And a lot of people are calling cap on it, and particularly people who can call cap.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that was on the hip hop scene at that time could basically call it cap.
Anybody just tuning in? This is C Gutter from Junior Mafia. This Biggie, man. This C Gutter, where you at? Dude. C Gutter, where you at? B.I.G. is getting his cream. Bitches always say, what the hell does that mean? Come on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Real C Gutter. Don't you know my nigga Gutter fucking kidnap kids? Y'all know what I mean? And throw them over the bridge. That's how it is.
It's no way, because you got to be honest. It's no way you trying to get money and you got tracks with Big and you not. Come on. Let's be honest. Like everybody posthumously after Big passed, dudes wanted tracks with Big. Yeah. So if you had tracks with him while he was alive, an album, which you know what I'm saying. For me, this is the thing. I came home in December '95. Big was doing Life After Death.
Right.
I was there for almost every song.
Shout out to the OG Wisdom Podcast, respectfully.
There's a few I wasn't there for. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was like the shit with R. Kelly. He had just gotten in a car accident. You know what I'm saying?
That was my joint, him and R. Kelly.
You know what I'm saying? I had just gotten in a car accident. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, a couple joints. The joints with Bone, because they went to LA. I couldn't go at that time.
Parole?
Huh?
Was it Parole? Why you couldn't go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but for the most part, I was there. I don't remember nothing, bro. I don't remember, especially no 18 tracks.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy, right? And I'm glad you said that, because this, you know, I mean, like I said, you qualified to speak. And I don't know Fat Joe personally. You know, of course I knew Big, but I wasn't in the studio with Big then. Early part, yeah. He did Warning. I remember the rough draft for Warning. You know what I'm saying?
SpadeRipper.com.
He conceptualized it. He did it in Dog Crib. Shout out to Doggy Diamonds. It was just crazy though, because I like Fat Joe personality-wise and some of his music. And I wouldn't take away what he's done to hip-hop. But I think he's sabotaging his legacy with these lies. Because I saw an interview with Puff.
Facts.
But you gotta think about it also is dudes already know shit be clickbait.
Right.
He didn't fell into that. He didn't fell into that category where dudes just doing clickbait. You know what I'm saying? But he got a hell of a platform. So his clickbait is getting monetized on a crazy level.
Hold on. Cause see, here's at my motherfucking channel. We done busted open. Why Fat Joe is clickbaiting? Cause the homeboy at my channel, respectfully, that I'm grateful to have, who put me up on game, just put me up on Fat Joe got a show on Stars, so he gonna be capping. See, what A.D. Owen is saying right here go exactly with what C. Gutter's saying. So let's go back. Don't let it go over your head.
Got a hell of a platform. So his clickbait
is crazy though, because
we got to like go back one more time.
Personality,
we got to
some of his music, and I wouldn't take away what he's done to hip hop. But I think he's sabotaging his legacy with these lies. Because I saw an interview with Puff.
But you gotta think about it also is dudes already know shit be clickbait.
Right.
Why is it clickbait, ADO
to that category where dudes just doing clickbait. You know what I'm saying? But he got a hell of a platform. So his clickbait is getting monetized on a crazy level.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. He don't have to clickbait. He don't have to.
Yes, he do.
Lie. Because he's saying he's telling the truth.
See, OG Wisdom Podcast, respect, shout out. Hold on. Let me just go ahead and get in some applause. Let me just go and give them some applause right now. Because if I don't, then what I'm saying might sound like some hater shit. But see, if you was on my channel, C Gutter, and we was talking about this shit, you'll have real motherfuckers like I have in my chat, like A.D. Owen, that will bust it down with me, no Diddy. Pause, chill. Let me make my point. Gonna go through it with me, no Diddy. And we're gonna figure this shit out together at my shit. That's the difference between they shit and my shit. Fat Joe got a motherfucking show on Stars that he trying to promote. That's why he doing all that motherfucking punk ass high cap. Respectfully, because he trying to make sure he go viral for them motherfucking people at Stars. Respectfully.
But Cuban Link said he's lying.
Cuban Link did say he lying, and C Gutter corroborated his story. Keep listening.
Puff was diplomatic and said he don't remember that. He said, I know him and Big talked about it, talked about doing a joint together.
I remember once.
I wish I knew where the Diddy interview was, because I will put a Diddy interview. I should. Let me see if I can find it. Come on, let's watch Gutter. Well, I'll see if I can find it. SpadeRipper.com.
Song that never got put out. Joe was dead, and all Joe did was curse over the in Spanish.
See,
right?
Corroborating the
Big
story.
never got. I don't think, to my recollection,
right?
Big never rapped on it yet.
Right.
It was just that Joe had put down. He had put down. You know what I'm saying? He was cursing in Spanish. They was gonna do a joint.
Right.
But album, my nigga, it's like, come on, bro. It's like this.
Yeah.
Shit, like it's a lot of these dude, bro. I just saw some shit from what's the dude name? That was with Rockefeller. They used to work for them.
Producer?
Huh?
Was he a producer?
Nah, I don't know what he was, to be honest.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just know he worked for them in some capacity. More for Dame and Biggs
than Jay.
Because he's from that I know. I think he's from the Bronx. He's from Harlem or the Bronx.
He's from Uptown, not from.
I can't remember cuz name.
We were talking about Choke No Joke.
Choke No.
Oh, Choke. Okay. Yeah. Shout out.
And I'm like, yo, is like, and I understand what it is. It's the sensationalism of people having an assumption that you know shit that you really don't know.
Right. Yeah. I like some of Choke.
Hold on, y'all. I think I found the motherfucking P. Diddy footage up in this motherfucker. Man, put some respect on my mustache, man. I don't be doing this shit. I'm doing this shit for y'all, nigga. If you work in the third shift and you listening to this shit, man, you need to put a 3 in the chat so I know you. Put a 3 in the motherfucking chat if you working that third shift, because I'm just getting y'all niggas through this shit. We helping each other because I need to goddamn me get some content up, and y'all goddamn me some late night owl, insomniacs, and some third shift working motherfuckers. And you love hip hop like I love hip hop, and you gonna be up all night like I'm gonna be up all night anyway, because we zombies and vampires and gargoyles and third shift workers and shit anyway. And we gonna bust down this hip hop shit unfiltered. We gonna laugh at motherfuckers. We not pulling no punches. Don't nobody love us, so we don't love them neither. It's your boy Spaber. We gonna get acquainted with me. Because goddamn me, I'm the man of the motherfucker hour at the same time. Spade Ripper, you can't spell spade without the paid in the middle. And that's what you're going to know before you leave this motherfucker. SPAIDERPPER.com. You understand what I'm saying? You got to visit my website, show me some love. But I ain't going to keep it on me for all night. But all right. I did find the motherfucking footage. So, see, gotta go and chill out, gang, because what I am gonna do is, man, hold on. Let me hit y'all with this, and then I'm gonna hit y'all with the puffy.
Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers.
Yeah. Can't spell spade without the paid in the middle. You understand what I'm saying? Put some respect on my mustache. I think I found it, y'all. Let's see if we got it.
I remember them having conversations. I even think
Puff Daddy, whenever you in.
yeah,
Do you have any recollection of this?
conversations. I even think
Are you gonna sign Fat Joe?
I remember him and Big, they had a great relationship, and I remember them. They were talking about doing some sort of single together. I don't know if it was all the way an album, but I remember that is true.
Everybody say nigga, oh, what did he say? Oh.
Now let's break this down. Notice how Joe said 3 songs this first time he told this story.
Oh, hold on. We
got to
go back.
Second thing,
see, I had to go straight to the Puffy part of it because just for where we was at in our conversation. But let's see what they talking about on this video.
How Joe's story has changed, right? Let's run it real quick. Recently, he did a video with Camp Capone News saying him and Biggie recorded 8 to 10 songs, but there were so many Tupac disses they couldn't put it out. September of 2018, Joe was on Vlad TV saying they had 4 songs, and Puffy was a producer, and so was the Hitman. March 2021, Joe does a live with Swiss Beats and Timbaland and says they had 5 songs.
You know, I worked on an album with Biggie. We cut about 5 songs together.
Well. There's this old interview from Cypher Sounds and Ebro from 2008 that just says it all. Man wrote it. Sounds and Ebro from 2005 with Swiss Beats and Timbaland and says they had 5 songs.
You know, I worked on an album with Biggie. We cut about 5 songs together.
Well, there's this old interview from Cypher Sounds and Ebro from 2008 that just says it all. Man wrote
album with Biggie. You know, I worked on an album with Biggie. We know I worked on an album with.
If you've been riding this out with me, we then went from 8 to 10 to I don't know to a few, and now we have reached 5. This nigga's lying. Respectfully, Fat Joe. I know you got more money than me. I know you're a fucking boss. I respect all that. I got all respect for your mustache. Musically, outside of this internet shit, business-wise, I still fuck with you. I'm not even saying talk like I couldn't find no way to get money with you. But, nigga, you lying about this shit, bro. You just lying.
With Biggie. We cut about 5 songs together.
Well. There's this old interview from Cypher Sounds and
songs together. 5 songs together.
Yeah.
Well. There's this old interview from Cypher Sounds and Ebro from 2008 that just says it all. Man wrote a clip.
Okay.
He told us a story about him and Big talking about doing twins, like, and them doing a record. And he said they actually did a few records together.
People don't know that me and Biggie was supposed to be the original twins. Me and Biggie was gonna be the original twins. Puffy was trying to sign me to Bad Boy. Biggie was telling Puffy to sign me to Bad Boy so me and him could do like a twins album. Or Joe.
Okay. If you've been riding this out, somehow we had 3 songs all of a sudden. The nigga number keep changing, bro. The nigga went from 8 to 10 to a few songs to 5 songs to 3 songs. Why do the number keep changing, y'all? He too rich to be lying. Like,
whenever you into.
Yeah. Do you have any recollection of this?
I remember them having conversations. I even think
Are you gonna sign Fat Joe?
I remember him and Big, you know, they had a great relationship, and I remember them. They were talking about doing some sort of single together. I don't know if it was all the way an album, but I remember that is true.
And like, oh, everybody say nigga, oh, what did he say? Oh.
Now let's break this down. Notice how Joe said 3 songs this first.
This nigga don't speak Spanish, bro. What is a Puerto Rican that don't speak Spanish, bro? I'm so lost at that. I thought he was like the Puerto Rican boss.
Time he told this story 15 years ago. Second thing to notice is that in the 2018 Vlad TV interview, Joe said that Puffy was a producer for some of the songs, and so were the Hitmen. But in this interview with Cypher Sounds and Ebro, Diddy sounds so unsure, like, yeah, I think they were talking about doing a single. I'm not sure if it was a full album or anything. Does that sound like somebody that did some production and knew an album was being made? He didn't even answer the question about whether he was trying to sign Joe to Bad Boy. So I ask you guys, how does this start at 3 songs, then goes to 4, then to 5, then to 8 to 10, and they were just about dissing Tupac so hard and Diddy did not know? Look, I can already hear the people in the comments. Well, he did say that it was true at the end, didn't he? I mean, that's what he said. No! But it's very vague what he's referring to is true, and his hesitation says otherwise. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is this the proof that we needed?
So we just found the motherfucking Puffy footage, y'all. Why this nigga lie so motherfucking hard, y'all? It wasn't even nothing to me motherfucking lying about, man. It wasn't even nothing to be lying about. What the fuck made that nigga lie about some little petty plain ass shit like that, bro? That nigga rolled himself up in the pack, bro. Why did that nigga roll himself up in the pack, man? And I got the D. Angeletti footage on motherfucking deck too, 80. We ain't forgot about that. Shout out to my dog 80, man, because he put me up on game when it came to this shit. D. Angeletti on bag fuel type shit. Let's see, what the time stamp we at?
See you heard, right? We don't stick together like y'all HU people. What?
Hold on, y'all. SpadeRipper.com. Can't spell spade without the motherfucking paid in the motherfucking middle. Let's get this shit right for y'all. You heard?
Business.
For real. How do you compare or feel about the sampling that's going on now compared to when y'all was sampling?
Hold on, let me get it right, y'all.
You say compare it like
because they were criticizing sampling back then.
For real.
I got y'all. Don't worry. I got y'all. Trust me.
Compared to when y'all was sampling.
When you say compare it like
because they were criticizing sampling back then too, like, you know what I'm saying? But now they're criticizing sampling more. Do you think do you think that they're putting less work into it? Do you think that the sampling that they're chopping whatever is good, or you think it's trash?
I've heard, just like in our generation, I've heard some good.
I told y'all I had us, right? I got us. We gonna do this shit. 80 up on this shit.
I'm a Morgan State guy, right? I'm a Morgan State graduate, HBCU, you heard.
Yeah.
Right, we don't stick together like y'all HU people. What's in the water with HU that makes the camaraderie so tight amongst all the graduates or even people that just went there?
First of all, that's a great question. Sorry for you from Morgan State. I apologize.
No, I love Morgan State. Band for life,
We gonna find the Biggie situation.
Band for life,
Nah, but Howard University changed all our lives. It's the diversity of people. It's the idea of it, meaning it's the idea of people that look like us, all hues of us, to come together to change the world. That was already there since the early 1900s.
Gotcha.
So when you come there, there's already like a responsibility you have already, that you have a burden you carrying to carry this torch. Now when you...
Yo, what's the timestamp, gang? What's the timestamp? I gotta go back through the chat. I'm looking for... Damn, I can't find the timestamp. Okay. I'm gonna put that on hold then until I find a timestamp, because we're not sitting through no whole motherfucking no whole D-Dot interview just to find the timestamp. Let me know what's going on. It's the unreleased video. So that's not the right video, 80? Let me know if that's not the right video. Because if that's not the right video, then we'll move on type shit. Yeah, C Gutter. It's pretty much a body though, because C Gutter and Cuban Link, they shit lined up. They stories lined up. So why would they shit line up like that if it wasn't fact? This nigga don't even speak Spanish, man. He acting like he the nigga for all Puerto Ricans, man. It's clear that the nigga for all Puerto Ricans passed away when Big Pun passed away. That's just be fucking real, man. Damn, Pun. Man, this nigga's a clown ass nigga, man. I'm sitting here looking through this shit, bro. We bodied that nigga on this motherfucking stream already. It's official in the court of public opinion that Fat Joe is a big fat fucking fraud ass fucking liar, man. And that's just the honest motherfucking truth when it come to this shit. Why the fuck would that goofy ass nigga turn around and say some shit like that? You know goddamn well you ain't do no song. I mean, not a song. You ain't do no song with Biggie Smalls. You thought you was finna do a song. Niggas told you come to the studio. You brought Pun. You brought Cuban. Because, nigga, you thought you was going to have to rap. And, nigga, you weren't going to be able to say no ill shit without Pun in the motherfucking building. You got that thinking y'all finna do a record. He said, yo, I want y'all to do this skit. I want y'all to argue in Spanish, redoing some Cuban Link shit. You heard me? This is exactly why Raekwon and Ghostface was cooking your motherfucking ass, nigga. And they wasn't wrong. And when I say that, I'm talking to Biggie Smalls, may he rest in peace, as respectfully as I can say it. But nigga, your whole motherfucking motive for doing the whole skit, nigga, was the re-rock of another nigga work. And that other nigga work that you was re-rocking, his name is Raekwon. I'm Spade Ripper. You can't spell spade without the pay in the middle. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. And I'm going to keep it real. And that's exactly why P. Diddy didn't pick that motherfucker song for the album. Because that fake ass Puerto Rican skit was going to just cheapen it. And that's just a fact of life. It was just going to cheapen it. And that's exactly what the fuck they were finna do with that fake ass, with that fake ass only built for Cuban Link skit that they was finna try to pull off just to get, you know what I'm saying? Just to get these niggas on the album. These niggas feeling like they had a feat. That nigga, what's that nigga name? P. Diddy? P. Diddy said, man, I'm not having that shit, boy. You can take that shit and stick it up your ass, my nigga.
Oh, facts. I come through like a big dog. Facts. My OGs taught me pimp talk. Facts. My op was talking big talk. Facts. Now his forehead got a big hole.
Yo, so check it out. I met Prodigy in like the year 2000 at the Impact convention, right? Because see, before the internet and shit was popular thing and shit, they used to have those little hip hop conventions and shit, and all the DJs and shit come, you know, the seminars and all that shit, you know, little weekend type shit. Short story shorter, man, yo. So it's the year like 2000 or some shit, and I went to the Impact convention in Orlando, Florida, and shit, I ran into a lot of people, but specifically I want to talk about Prodigy today because he one of those rappers that I looked up to, and I grew up listening to, and you know, he's influential to the game, and now he's gone. I feel like it's a whole like chapter of hip hop and music, like a whole vibe and a whole style and a whole energy left with Prodigy when he left. Is the way I feel, you know. So I was just thinking about it, you know, with him being gone, you know, I'm sure it's people that want to meet him just the same way where, you know, I would like to meet Tupac or Biggie and, you know, Nipsey Hussle and, you know, people like that before they left. You know, I'm thankful that I got to meet Prodigy, but yeah, it was mad years ago. It was like the year 2000, Impact Convention, Orlando, Florida. So, you know, all of the industry, all the rappers, you know, mainstream and underground would, you know, convene upon, you know, like a hotel or like a resort or something for 3 or 4 days, you know. So, you know, I'm out there for the Impact Convention.
Yeah, I'm coming back with the D-Dot Angeletti footage then, 80, right after this blog.
Yo, first of all, you know, it was mad deep out there, and the first thing I remember is, you know, just seeing that crowd split like the fucking Red Sea. You know, they definitely split the crowd like the Red Sea when they came through. So I'm seeing people looking and moving out the way, and like, you know, because, you know, everybody watching everybody.
Commercial break, roll a joint.
There, you know, so of course it's tense, you know, just before the internet and camera phones and all of that. You know what I mean? So the crowd is partying, you know, so it's like, yo, who coming through? So I look up and, you know, I see Prodigy. I'm like, yo, is this Prodigy? But yo, he's like, sure, he's like the smallest person with his clique, yo. Havoc wasn't with him when I seen him. He's like the smallest person in his clique, and he's in the front. Like, so he got mad, you know, big monster niggas and shit moving with him and shit. These Queensbridge niggas, these infamous mob niggas, they moving with him, you know what I'm saying? Like a pack of fucking wolves. And they're like the smallest nigga in the front, you know? And we in Orlando, Florida, so it's mad hot. It's the summertime, right? So he got on like the tank. So he got on like a wife beater with the big chain, with the long chain, you know, the chain that had the 6-point star in it that, you know, he was rocking in the Keep It Thorough video, you know what I mean? So he had that chain on with like a wife beater with a do-rag, but he had a do-rag tied up. Jean shorts with the Timberland, straight New York nigga, little bitty nigga in the front, you know what I mean? He coming through walking, you know what I'm saying? Chain swinging, you know what I'm saying? Grilling everybody. This nigga come through like the Belly intro. You hear me? Like, I'm looking like, oh shit. I'm like, is this yes, this is Prodigy, son. So everybody's backing up this nigga coming through, and they, you know, they end up going to the bar and some shit like that. So they definitely changed the energy of the room when they came in and shit. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers like, oh shit, because it was some West Coast niggas out there. Like I say, this the year 2000, so you know, motherfuckers still ain't used to seeing, you know, certain East Coast and West Coast rappers in the building at the same time. You know what I mean? So, you know, you could definitely cut the tension with a knife, but Prodigy was not wetting it. He was in that motherfucker. He from his mom was with him. He had
SpadeRipper.com.
and he was passing out flyers. That nigga was like, he had a handful of that was mad ill to me too. That out of all the people with him, he was the one with the stack of promotions. You know what I mean? So he got the stack of flyers and all of the little chicks that's running up on him, and you know, all of the DJs would come to the conventions and whatnot too, because you know, people would spread their records. Vinyl was still a thing, so you know, this is where rappers would go to take vinyls and spread their shit out, whether you had a deal or not. You see what I'm saying? So all DJs running down on him, and you know, mad chicks, you know, trying to talk to him, get in his face. You know, he taking pictures with everybody. You know, he talking about, but he had his own stack of flyers. You know what I mean? And he made sure everybody got a piece of that promotion. And so yeah, I did go ahead and get in line. I'm like, yo, I got to holler at Prodigy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just, you know, wait till everybody move and shit. I'm gonna holler at him. So, you know, I'm like, yo, what up? You know, when do the movie come out? Because, you know, the Murder Music album had just came out the year before, you know, and that was a smash. And they was promoting the Murder Music movie, you know, in the album. So I'm like, yo, what up, Prodigy? When the movie coming out? And he like, shit, it'll be like August. Now, the one thing I noticed that was ill about Prodigy is everybody that ran up on him, he had a mad line. He had a whole crowd of people, including myself, that came up to talk to him. Prodigy didn't look nobody in the eyes. Nobody that ran up on him to talk to him, Prodigy didn't look none of them in the eyes. He conversed, and he was obliging every request. He was taking pictures. He was getting phone numbers out. He was doing everything. You know, it wasn't that he was being, you know, a whack person, but it was something about Prodigy where he didn't make eye contact with nobody. He looked over everybody on some, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't giving people eye contact. So I'm like, yo, when the movie come out, Prodigy? He like, yo, the movie will probably be out August. He gave me a fight. He was promoting the album, the HNIC album. The HNIC album ended up coming out in like November of that same year. So he had promos. They had the Keep It Thorough video on VHS, like a VHS tape, and they had like promo copies, and they was giving that away too. But yeah, man, I got the promotion from the HNIC album, man, and when that album dropped, I definitely bought it the same day it came out. You know, it was special to me because I had got the flyer promoting it from Prodigy's hand himself, so I know how important it is as an artist to connect with people, because I supported Prodigy to the day he passed away, and beyond that, you know, like Mobb Deep is one of my favorite groups, Prodigy one of my favorite MCs, and like I said, the game is really missing something with him being gone, yo. Like my story, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so my story of coming across Prodigy might be different than others. I've been rocking with Prodigy literally since 1993, literally since Juvenile Hell, because the first time I heard of Prodigy and Mobb Deep was on the Juvenile Hell album. They had a single called Hit It From The Back, and they were some little niggas. I was like 12, 13 years old when that record came out. When Juvenile Hell came out, I guess I was like 12, 13 years old. And I was under the impression that they was my age, I guess because they were so small, you know what I mean? So small frame that, you know, and then I guess I could name the album being Juvenile Hell, you know, I guess they might have been 17, 18 years old then, you know what I'm saying? But I thought they was my age on some crisscross shit. So I'm thinking, oh shit, this like, you know, some crisscross shit, but turned up. And then Havoc had the San Jose Sharks hoodie on in the Hit It From The Back video back in '93 off that Juvenile Hell. And my brother had a San Jose Sharks coat, so that connected with us. It was like, yo, we got this, you know. Yeah, so I've literally been rocking with Prodigy since Juvenile Hell in that sense, you know what I'm saying? And I was, you know, we all know Shook Ones and the Infamous album and all that, but Murder Music was definitely probably my favorite album of that year. And, you know, to run into Prodigy that following year, it gave me motivation to, you know, push forward in the game and be the artist that I knew I could become myself, you know what I mean? And, you know, I learned something from him because I never been ashamed to promote myself and hand people my promotion, you know what I mean? Because I knew that the day that Prodigy album came out, and it ended up getting pushed back, and I ended up coming out in November, I believe it had like a different release date on the flyer, you know what I mean? But I made sure that I got that album, like, you know what I mean? Like Prodigy told me to go grab that, you feel me? And that's one of my favorite rappers from day one, from the first time I heard him rap, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Prodigy, man. When he passed away, we lost a vibe with him, you know what I mean? Salute to the mob in Queensbridge, you know?
Yeah, we about to get back into this. I got the D-Dot footage queued up. SpadeRipper.com. Visit my website. You can't spell Spade without the paid in the middle, you heard? Yeah.
Thing we have an appetite for is for more Biggie music. Do you have any unreleased joint stash? Because when Fat Joe was like, I got a song with Biggie, we like put it out, nigga.
I thought he said he had a project with Biggie. Didn't he say something like that?
Yes, he said that.
I got an interlude with a couple of things Biggie said.
Come on. This is the third motherfucking person in a row that said it was a motherfucking interlude. And he got that shit sent to him and he tried to floss like it was an album. And he said D-Dot sent it to him. And now here goes D-Dot saying nigga it was an interlude. Fat Joe, you too motherfucking rich to be lying like this, gang. What the fuck type of nigga lie like this, bro, and have millions of dollars in the bank? What type of nigga lie and own Big Punishers publishing at the same time? Let's be clear, bro. You already own a nigga legacy, gang. Respectfully. Because maybe you supposed to own it. That may be the ugly truth. I know he got some family members though that you don't have a good relationship with that I'm sure could use $1 or two. Not saying they broke and shit. Even if they rich, nigga. On behalf of Pun, nigga, I would take an L to whatever it was they was going through because whatever it is they going through and whatever they is they feeling, they only feeling it because they lost Pun. So you know what, you right. You know what you right. You know what you right. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. You so right. I'm so sorry. Here's $1 million. But yeah, here go D-Dot's corroborating the story that this nigga Fat Joe's a fucking fat ass liar.
But we might have pieces of verses like where like let's say he did a verse because it's very rare, but you know when he was writing for JM or Kim
shout out to 80 for getting the timestamp.
Right for somebody else, he might have wrote 20 or 16 or 50 or whatever.
You talking about he might have did reference?
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yo. The thing we have an appetite for is for more Biggie music. Do you have any unreleased joint stash? Because when Fat Joe was like, I got a song with Biggie, we like put it out, nigga.
I thought he said he had a project with Biggie. Didn't he say something like that?
I don't have any. I got an interlude with a couple of things Biggie said. But we might have pieces of verses like where, like let's say he did a verse because it's very rare, but you know when he was writing for JM or Kim or whoever who may have been writing for somebody else, he might have wrote 20 or 16 or 50 or whatever.
You talking about he might have did reference tracks?
Yeah, he might have did reference tracks, bars, and then we used 12 out of the 16, so there might be 4 left of them. So we use that for a hook or something. But B.I.G. was to it.
Got you.
It wasn't that. It was the beat has to come on, and then it has to like most rappers, it has to get absorbed in you for you to get the best out of them. So that's why there's no spare verses around. There's no extra. Now, what there might be is spare songs that he might have did with other people that we just don't have. Like if they was let's say in Atlanta, and nigga might have gave Big 10 grand on the street and said, yo, come rock this for you. And they with him and D-Rock or Gutter or whoever sees went to the studio. He might have laid down the verse and them niggas might have that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But we don't, I don't have any. Trust me, I'd have used 4 of them already or sold 4 of them or something. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that nigga said he was the sold them.
I was just about to ask
let's
him.
get to my
If you got something to ask him, go ahead. Yeah, no, I was about to ask him first before we got to the new Black Rob project.
Yes.
What's your connection with Black Rob?
What's
Because
that?
it seems like you're the only one trying to keep it. I'm not gonna take it from nobody else because I don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Yo. The thing we have an appetite for is for more Biggie music. Do you have any unreleased joint stash? Because when Fat Joe was like, I got a
shout out
song
to
with
80,
Biggie,
he
like
got
put it out.
I thought he said he had a project with Biggie. Didn't he say something like that?
I don't have any. I got an interlude with a couple of things Biggie said.
But
we might have pieces of verses like where, like let's say he did a verse because it's very
Ain't
rare,
nothing
but
but an interlude.
A project with Biggie.
For JM or Kim,
Nothing but a fucking
a
interlude.
couple of things Biggie said.
But
we might have pieces of verses like where
A project with Biggie. Didn't he say
Something like that.
I don't have any. I got an interlude with a couple of things Biggie said.
But
we might have pieces of verses like where, like let's say he did a verse because it's very rare, but you know when he was writing for JM or Kim or whoever who may have been writing for somebody else, he might have wrote 20 or 16 or 50 or whatever.
You talking about he might have did reference tracks?
Yeah, he might have did reference tracks, bars,
bars,
and then we used 12 out of the 16, so there might be 4 left of it. So we use that for a hook or something. But B.I.G. was a custom fitted rapper. The beat had to come on first. That's it. There was no book of rhymes that he just fit a rhyme to it.
Got you.
It wasn't that. It was the beat has to come on, and then it has to like most rappers, it has to get absorbed in you for you to get the best out of them. So that's why there's no spare verses around. There's no extra. Now, what there might be is spare songs that he might have did with other people that we just don't have. Like if they was let's say in Atlanta, and nigga might have gave Big 10 grand on the street and say, yo, come rock this.
We ain't even got that though.
Whoever sees
Biggie shit so fucked up. Biggie ain't even really got no extra songs out at all, period. It ain't no Atlanta nigga that gave. It ain't like, no UGK verse or nothing, man. Biggie never got a chance to flourish in that manner. That's just the truth of the matter. It sucks, but it's the truth.
He went to the studio, he might have laid down the verse, and them niggas might have that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But we don't. I don't have any. Trust me, I'd have used 4 of them already, or sold 4 of them, or something. You know what I'm saying? Or gave them to Miss Wallace to use, or something. You know, but I don't have it.
You got the Black Rob shit. I was about to add.
So man, it's official. It's official like a referee wrist. I think we don't got nothing to question no more. It's obvious this nigga been lying through his motherfucking teeth the whole motherfucking time. What type of nigga lie like that, y'all? That's fucking disgusting, nigga, that you will be that fucking rich and sit up there and fix your mouth to lie about a goddamn simple pimple ass song, man. You gonna make it seem like you got some project with this nigga. Hey, he was making faces and shit. He was trying to get a nigga to really buy into that shit, bro. But you gotta really buy into it to really buy into it. That shit's fucking hilarious, bro. How you got all that money, bro, and gonna lie like that, bro? You a stupid ass. Hey, bro. I don't want to go in because Fat Joe's still Fat Joe. But I got to cook you, gang. Ain't no not cooking you, nigga, for the shit you just did. Why the fuck? Ah, man, I can't believe it, dog. Golly, what type of world we living in? Hold on, we got a comment in this bitch. What's up, 80? Fuck with your channel. You got some shit. 80. I'm subscribing to your shit, bro. You can come up on the channel. I'll send you the link. We could collab on some shit. Bust some shit down if you want to, bro. I'll be with all the smoke, gang. I'll send you the, you know what I'm saying? See me your email. I'll send it to your email, nigga. Hey, let's get it, 80. I'm gonna subscribe to your shit, though, gang. I'm locking in with you. I appreciate your help tonight, man. Let me give you one more round of applause, man, because you my motherfucking guy. Hold on, because what I'm gonna do is cut this motherfucking music off. Cut the music off for 80 because he get a standing ovation for his contribution to the channel tonight, man. We couldn't have made it out here. We slam dunked that shit, bro. The channel's so official now. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody who listening, man, y'all gotta subscribe, man. You gotta turn your notifications on because I go live at different times. I can't hold you, but we ride this shit through the whole motherfucking night. You understand what I'm saying?
Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone?
Fact, you ain't got no hitters.
Oh, facts, facts. I come through like a big dog. Facts. My OG saw me pimp talk. Facts. My op was talking big talk. Facts. Now his forehead got a big hole.
It's a fact, you ain't got no hitters.
Oh, facts.
Fat Joe with his line there.
I like fucking with artists that can be their own artists. Like Chris Calico and Cuddy are out on a tour right now. I plan that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no nigga just being on stage with me. I want artists. You know what I'm saying? Spade Ripper is a motherfucking artist. You know what I'm saying? I like.
Make sure y'all subscribe. Subscribe. I need y'all. I need y'all. Let's keep this going. Turn me up. Can somebody out there subscribe to my channel, please? Hey, yo, 80, make sure you subscribe, bro. Subscribe to my channel. I will subscribe to yours back. Come on, y'all. You subscribe tonight, bro? Skip, did you subscribe tonight or you already been following me, bro? Or did you subscribe tonight? Thank you either way. I just like to know. Skip Kerr been following me, man. Thank you, bro. God bless you, bro. I'm blessed to have you for a follower, man. Hell yeah. We got this shit going, y'all. We gonna keep this shit going too. Fuck with me, Skip St. Lulu. You already know how we rocking. Check out my website, y'all. Check out some of my music. Hey, y'all gotta run my music up too, shit. Y'all gotta run me up on Spotify and all that shit too. St. Lulu in the motherfucking building. Hell yeah, Skip.
I like fucking with artists that can be their own artists. Like Chris Calico and Cuddy are out on the tour right now. I plan that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the nigga just being on stage with me. I want artists. You know what I'm saying? Spade Ripper is a motherfucking artist. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody out there subscribe for me, please.
Like Foster Children, put some respect on my mustache. We definitely got something to talk about today. I see. Had me tripping out, man. First and foremost, though, I gotta say shout out to the homie West Coast Cam, because he definitely keeping his foot on y'all neck out there in California, man. He's speaking that truth, you know, and that truth that don't care who tell it. You know, he back, you know, by Allah, so he not fearing nothing when he speak, you know. And you know, I salute the Aki because he definitely, you know, putting his foot in the concrete like he's supposed to. And over here on this channel, I'm definitely a supporter of his, and you know, I want to see him keep going. I'm tuned in, I'm watching the show, and ain't nothing like that truth, you know. Keep serving him that ether, Cam, but yo,
he really got the smoke for Uncle Luke right now, man. Uncle Luke is shot off. I don't know what he thinking. He done really lost his mind. I don't know what made Uncle Luke think that he can put himself in the same boat with Louis Farrakhan in any kind of situation, whatever. He trying to group himself in, but really the situation stem from my understanding, is Tariq Nasheed. I guess Tariq Nasheed got this particular term called tether, I guess, which I guess is a slur. I guess tether is the new slang, a slur word. It's the new N word, I guess. So I guess this tether thing is a spinoff of the concept from the Key and Peele movie called Us, where it was like a black horror film, and it was the people that were showing up that looked like us but wasn't us and was coming to replace us. And I guess the concept comes from there. Tariq Nasheed, he's a good pastor. Tariq Nasheed been pushing this concept behind this word tether. That's about people that come from the Caribbean, Africa. I guess people that live in the black diaspora, but they parents are from the Caribbean or from other places. If your parents are from the Caribbean and you live in America and you subscribe, please subscribe. I guess, for lack of a better word, disguise of the indigenous black people, then you might be considered a tether, but a specific, I guess, part. Can I get one subscribe out there in the world? I'm just saying, y'all. One. So this shit free, y'all. Just let me get one. Part of this is that I guess these people that he's calling tethers, that Tariq Nasheed calling tethers, are doing something to deceive, the indigenous people, is what I gathered from Cam. Is that people are leaving out the fact that if you a tether, that means that you come to misguide the people. Now, Uncle Luke taking this personal, he's shooting off, he all on the spaces with Rizza Islam. He snaps all the way off on Rizza Islam. First, he talked about he know Louis Farrakhan's son and some other heavy ox, but I guess I don't see how it matter who in regards to what you're saying. But, he shoots all the way off on Rizza Islam. But, Rizza Islam, he a humble dude. He not really, gonna turn up all the way like that, which he gonna stand his ground. But, he polite, West Coast Cam ain't Rizza Islam. So Uncle Luke could never turn up on him like that. You understand what I'm saying? But Uncle Luke taking offense, I guess, because his parents from the Caribbean. So he's saying, well, if I'm a tether, then Louis Farrakhan a tether too. But that's where Cam's stepping in like, hold on, Louis Farrakhan have not did nothing to hurt black people. West Coast Cam is arguing that Louis Farrakhan did the most for black people. And, I'm not a member of the Nation of Islam, but that's a fair argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't argue with a member of the Nation of Islam with emotions. Let me tell you that. You're going to have some facts. You're going to have some black and white, because everything Cam's saying. Subscribe to the channel. See, this how it go down on my channel. We discussing everything. Everything can get picked apart. You hear me? He'll show you data to prove it. He not just saying how he feel about nothing. Unfiltered. We ducking no smoke. So yeah, Cam is on. He on Luke head because, bro, you a deceiver. That's what Cam telling him. You a deceiver. You on your own in that pot. You don't get to sit in the pot with Malcolm X. He's saying Malcolm X. Like, bro, you sound crazy saying that you don't get to go in the pot with these type of names. If they parents from the Caribbean, they walked a completely different path than you. You made music and turned up, And ain't this the same dude that went to the Supreme Court to fight for freedom of speech? Like, how is it that you fighting for freedom of speech back then, but then when we get in the future, it's a word that hurts your feelings? You understand what I'm saying? Is it only freedom of speech when it's in a record? Is it only freedom of speech when it's convenient for you, Uncle Luke? You got to look at that. If you could take being called the N-word, you should be able to take being called a tether. How is being called tether worse than the N-word? How is all of the music you made, you called everybody mama a bitch, you called everybody daughter a bitch, a whole pussy ass. You said everything. You said the most obscene things to the point where you ended up in the Supreme Court. So how did this one little bitty word hurt you, gang? It seemed like something petty, And that's why I feel like West Coast Cam You should go on and jump in the studio. You should go on and jump in the booth and diss Uncle Luke. Yeah, because I guess if it's in a record, then he can understand it. Because so yeah, Cam, go on, turn up, make a record, call it Tether. Go on and fry his burger. You know what I mean? Just for the sport, I let him know. Maybe that's the only way he can process it, because maybe it's only freedom of speech when it's in a record. Maybe that's how his brain works, you know. Bro, that ain't nothing. They're gonna come up with a new word. It's a word for all of us at all times, gang. Sticks and stones, you know, sticks and stones, bro. You can't turn up and try to group yourself in and take some great men down with you to the gutter because it's a new word out that you fall under the classification of being ridiculed by. Bro, that's soft, petty, and lame. I'm just gonna be real with you. West Coast Cam, he definitely right for turning up on you. And y'all don't want to debate him. Debate Cam on if Louis Farrakhan going to vote with you or not. You know what I'm saying? You got to be easy when you're speaking on Farrakhan, because they will turn up on you quick. The nation don't play, and that's real right there. So yeah, Cam, stay on them, man. Stay on them. I feel like you should just go on and do a record and just air them out, man. For real, it's the funniest thing in the world to me that it's like a South Park episode that Uncle Luke mad at a word. Like somebody called Luke a word and he offended. Man, somebody book him for a show right now and tell him to get up there and watch him point at the closest woman in the crowd and say, "Bitch, pop your." He gonna say, he gonna fly off the handle. You already know what he gonna say, man. Now you got the nerve to be offended by a word. Sit your whole ass down somewhere. We love you. Sit your whole ass down. You wilding right now, man. One thing you gotta know before you go, you can't spell spade without the paid in the middle. SPAIDERPPER.com. Make sure you check out my website, watch some of my videos, watch some of these other vlogs, stream some of this music, you heard? You already know what time it is.
Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers that get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone?
What's wrong with this guy right here?
Bitch, I'ma pull up.
Man, have y'all seen his little uproar, man? Why do people, man? Why do people even play with St. Louis, man? And I'm gonna tell you like this. I know for a fact that Talib Kweli believe in God or something, or he protected by God or something, because he made it up out of St. Louis, Missouri, gang. The fact that you can make it up out of St. Louis, Missouri, and not get your motherfucking head whopped, bro, it's angels walking with you, homie. He got some, I don't know what you got going on with these niggas in the city, man. I don't even know the niggas or nothing that he had the little, the little friction with or whatever the fuck he had going on. I don't even know him, I don't even know them cats, man. I can't even lie to you. I never really heard of what they got going on. I ain't really know what the problem was about. I just had to get hip today because, it's a part of St. Louis news today, man. Man, this cat, man, he got niggas on his heels, man. This Talib Kweli nigga, man, he known for arguing with people on the internet. That shit sound weird to me, but this nigga really is like a professional responder to comments. Did that make sense to you? Like, he really passionate about when somebody say something to him, he gotta say something back. Like, he refused to be trolled. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga is like motherfucking I don't even know the word for this nigga. He just like he can't let one slide. It seems like he the type of motherfucker loose. So he gotta have the last word, man. This nigga smart mouth. You hear me? That's what he is. That nigga got a smart ass mouth. You hear me, man? I don't know, bro. This nigga be steady going through it with people on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, and the ill part about it to me is he ain't even the only nigga for St. Louis that I heard him even having a problem with before. Like, for some whatever reason or whatever energy he got going on, he have tend to get into arguments with more than one person from St. Louis, Missouri, son. Like, I don't even understand how that's possible, but I will say whoever pulled up on him, he got the nice version, because the other niggas that was really talk about pulling up on him beforehand that he was going back and forth with for St. Louis, them was not the niggas to be playing with. Like, it was gonna get ugly for this guy. You know what I'm saying? And they, the word is he didn't come by himself to St. Louis. He had a couple niggas with him, Brooklyn niggas or whatnot. But if them niggas flew here in a plane, bro, they couldn't, how was they gonna get here with the switchy? Because what that nigga doing is coming to the home of the switchy. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like the niggas, whoever this was that he was getting into it with and pulling up on them, wasn't really like no immature motherfucker, or like, wasn't no street nigga. I don't know nothing about the brother, but the name of the page that they keep adding is Black Wall Street Challenge, I guess. So I gotta do my homework on that and see what that's all about. I went to the page. I clicked on the page, I didn't last long on the page, because shit, as soon as I scroll, I start seeing fuck niggas on the page. So I said, oh, now I'm off this page. I don't be looking at goofies and ops and lame ass niggas and shit. You hear me? Niggas that I be smoking on and shit. You hear me? Like, so I don't know what homie got going on, man. Y'all get me hip to Black Wall Street Challenge and what they got going on. I'll be in the trenches, man. You hear me, doing this internet shit, building up this engaged. Spade Ripper, I definitely got some new music on the way, but man, yeah. The Talib Kweli nigga got into it with the niggas, so I guess this Black Wall Street person, this guy from St. Louis, decided he was gonna pull up and see if Talib Kweli was gonna have the same energy, you hear me? So shit, he pulled up on that nigga, man. So shit, apparently, he called him at a specific part of his show, because if you ever been to a Talib Kweli show, apparently he do like a fake encore every night, if you will, or I don't want to call it. Okay, let me explain like this. A part of his show is for him to leave the stage and come back out and do another song. I guess that's the encore record, right? But it's a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the nigga, the Black Wall Street nigga, when he pull up on him, he caught him at that particular part of the show where I guess the nigga is fucking, you know, backstage for his little encore situation. So I guess this nigga then walked up in this man green room, you know what I'm saying? And I seen the story on the internet, motherfucker telling the story on the internet, and they saying that the Talib Kweli nigga really was hiding on stage. They saying that nigga left the green room and came back on the stage, you know what I'm saying, to get out of arm's reach of the niggas he was talking to or having a problem with. So this nigga literally, the nigga, he argued with a nigga on the internet. The nigga that he argued with on the internet comes to his show and walks into the green room. So the nigga he has a problem with tries to address the problem with the Talib Kweli nigga. So Talib say, man, yo, I gotta go back on stage, finish my show. I ain't got time for this. Proceeds to go back on stage at the damn show and then cuss the man out on the microphone type shit. You see what I'm saying? Like they, you know, it's footage of that. He said he was calling him a Nazi and all type of weird shit and shit, like cuss the nigga out, you know. He's a Trump supporter. See, I don't know about them, you know, I don't even hurt my head with the political argument because the shit look big circus to me, man. Stay woke, but shit. He called this man a Trump supporter. He's a Trump supporter. He's a Nazi. Bro, that shit sounded weird as fuck for St. Louis, man. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It'd be weird to be how these niggas be covered in St. Louis and don't nobody be knowing about it, bro. Who the fuck be booking these ghost shows? Hey, man, and who the fuck is these promoters, dog, that book these weird shows, man, that they don't promote? Or do y'all only promote to niggas that y'all know, goddamn me, don't be switched up? How do y'all promote y'all shows, gang? Why my fucking fingers is on the pulse of St. Louis and I don't be knowing about that shit? That shit be weird to me. That shit be weird to me. What the fuck? This shit be email only? Where the fuck? What happened to flyers? It be like, long as your little clique and crew know about it, I guess, then it's cool. As y'all depending on the artist to promote the shit, I don't understand, man. St. Louis weird and finicky than a motherfucker, man. Don't nobody be knowing about these niggas shows, man. That shit be pissing me off. Cause niggas be creeping through this motherfucker getting money, you know what I'm saying? And we crunches down. But you know what I'm saying? Then it got to the point now, niggas sneaking in and out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, nigga, who the fuck coming through this motherfucker getting money? You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling my niggas that, man, yo, let me know who the fuck you doing a show with. You got a show with somebody? I don't give a fuck who it is. You got a show with somebody. Spade Ripper need to know, nigga. It's hey, ain't shit, hey, what the fuck, nigga? You hear me? It's tribute. Hey, where your tribute? But yo, the Kweli nigga got God with him because he made it about this motherfucker. He found the right motherfucker to play with. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I don't think the nigga could come back to St. I don't think it's a good idea for the nigga to come back to St. Louis, man, because he don't know, nigga. We white noses out here, gang. We specialize in that back door. We specialize in wiping niggas' nose soon as they think they got it off. You understand what I'm saying? Because you don't know who his little cousins is. You don't know. You know what I'm saying, what he did for the niggas that's from the trench where he from, bro. And you know, it gambling, you know, and it's thorough. I put some respect on Talib Kweli Mustache just for coming out here like that, bro. But see, the nigga performing at some shit called the City Winery and shit. And if you not from St. Louis and you listening to this shit and you hear that the show is at the City Winery, nigga, you can already imagine what the vibe is. This ain't the tunnel, New York. You feel me? This ain't where the real niggas go. Let's be clear. The wolves ain't in there. That ain't where Jeezy perform, man. These niggas really be weirdos, bro. And they don't even realize it. They think they being normal. No, nigga, you're not. No, you're not, nigga. You at the City Winery, goddamn me, performing for who? Is he Phantom People, man? I can't even hold you. I guess the Talib Kweli fans was in there, man. I guess that's just my opinion, man. I'm the type of nigga, I'm smoking on out packets. I'm talking this shit to y'all right now. So I don't be impressed. I don't be impressed by the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? Straight up, man. Like, man, this nigga playing with these niggas, bro. And God only knows how they gonna play that shit. So, Talib Kweli, you bring your head back to St. Louis, man. It's probably gonna get thick this time. That was their litmus test, man, because niggas is slimy than a fuck, man. Out here, man. That was definitely that litmus test to see how you coming, gang. You hear me? But you'll think that shit cool, nigga, and it be a little nigga laying in the bushes with the Pooh Shiesty on, nigga, and the switchy, nigga. Oh, switching fan, y'all shit, nigga. We do that shit for sport out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got that shit off your little city winery show and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got that shit off this time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you had one of the ox with you. Don't think I don't know. You had one of the keys with you. You feel what I'm saying? And don't front like that. Don't play no factor. Because the ox that you had with you for St. Louis, he tied in. He tied in. You know what I'm saying? He cool with the steppers. You understand what I'm saying? So he really, you know, a motherfucker understanding that he'll have to be a casualty of that war, it'll make a motherfucker say, okay, I'll catch you next time. You see what I'm saying? Because that's high stakes poker. You trading another nigga in. You trading another nigga in from that city. You know what I'm saying? A nigga protecting you without you even knowing it, gang. Did you hear what I said, Talib Kweli? A nigga protecting you without you even knowing it, bro. Nigga protecting your image in the city right now. Nigga protecting your name. Nigga speaking highly of you. When motherfuckers calling and saying what the vibe of you, nigga still speaking highly of you, bro. So that man right there, and you know who I'm talking about, make sure you show him some love. That's my Muslim brother. Make sure you show him some love because he protected your ass when you was in St. Louis, whether you know it or not. That was the Muslims. Not the niggas that you brought with you from Brooklyn, because they couldn't have did shit but got switched up with you. You hear me? They couldn't have did nothing but got switched up with you. That's it. That's all, bro. But yo, man, be careful, my nigga. Hey, Talib Kweli, watch how you walk out here, man. You know, niggas will put you in that blender, bro. We put each other in that blender, bro. We put each other in that blender, bro. Niggas don't care because you don't got no jewelry on. Because you ain't got no jewelry on mean you can't get in that blender. Because y'all niggas from Brooklyn, that don't mean y'all can't get in that blender in St. Louis. Because y'all niggas is from Brooklyn, that don't mean y'all can't get in that blender when y'all in St. Louis. We for St. Louis, we put everybody in the blender out this bitch. Straight up, straight like that. ABK, EBK, all that shit, that type of shit we be on. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it, my nigga. And we be looking for a reason, nigga. We be shooting at each other, nigga, for blowing the horn. Nigga, you can't even blow the horn at a motherfucker at the light, nigga. If the light turn green in the car in front of you, nigga sitting at the red light, you gotta make a life decision if you want to be an asshole and lean on that motherfucking horn or not in St. Louis, bro. Because if you lean on that horn on the right motherfuckers, them little niggas in the motherfucking stolo with the pool sites, they'll up switch on you, bro. They outside the up switch. They will up switch on you, bro. They outside the up switch, bro. That's how we raised them, bro. Quick draw McGraw, bro. So I know you feeling yourself right now, man, but you playing with the Black Wall Street Challenge. And I mean that respectfully because that ain't a diss, but that man obviously and clearly stand for positivity and goodness and motherfucking putting on for his city and putting on his people, man. Shout out to Black Wall Street Challenge, man. You know, and he ain't, you know, he played it like a grown man because the world watching at the same time. So niggas will lay on you and play on you. You understand what I'm saying? That's I'm just saying that's what we specialize in. And, I mean, your tour schedule is out here for the world to see. You understand what I'm saying? But a motherfucker, you so arrogant, Kweli, that you'll bring your stupid ass back to St. Louis. You feel what I'm saying? And all I'm trying to say is, when your arrogant ass stick your chest out, huff and puff, and take that deposit low key, real nigga to real nigga, you need that deposit. I come for my deposit too. I ain't gonna hold you, Kweli. If I was in the same position as you, if I was in the same position as you and I had to come to Brooklyn, I'd come too, nigga. But nigga, shit, I probably would
subscribe to the channel. Y'all gotta subscribe. You hear me?
I probably would fly there and have my zombies drive or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Did your Brooklyn niggas drive up? If your niggas did not drive up, then
bitch, I'ma pull up with killers. They get your mind gone. Everybody won't be killers till it's really time to go and get your slide on. Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers. They get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone? Bitch, I'ma pull up with killers. They get your mind gone. What you know about catching bodies in the street and then switching up your time zone?
This